Hello, and welcome to Courtesy Flush. It's snowing a lot behind us.
I can just barely see.
There you go. Look at that. Look at all that snow we've got. Now the computer's acting weird. Okay. Stop.
I mean, Windows having the split screen thing is really helpful sometimes, but then also incredibly annoying some other times.
Yeah, most of the time it's just in the way. Tonight we're going to be playing, well, he's going to be playing Knights of the Old Republic. The last time we left off, we were at the game's water temple.
Yes.
Where everything is hard and everyone hates us. I don't think the whole game's like that, is it? Everything's hard and everyone hates us?
I want to say it's like about 60% of the people hate us.
About 60% of the galaxy hates us, which is fair.
Because, like, there's places where we've had friends and, like, you know, Republic soldiers that it's like, oh, hey, cool, Jedi.
Oh, hey, look, it's that Jedi guy. Hey, for 100 credits, if you go into the super dangerous base and murder everything inside.
To be fair, I don't think we were required to murder everything inside. It just kind of happened that way.
Yeah, usually it's like, we're going to force-persuade, and they're like, I don't think so, and then they shoot us.
Yeah, that one just, like, I really expected that to work better. Like, I
we've
realized
been spoiled. We've been spoiled all the way up to this point. Everyone's just been like, oh, wow, you're very persuasive. And then we get to the one guy who's like, what the fuck are you doing? Basically.
Yeah, it was just like immediately, no, like this pass is not good. Like, no, you're.
Sometimes you roll on that one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pick up where we left off. Hopefully, you guys wasn't still shooting doors. So we'll see about that. Is there sound? Sound. I might have to go up and turn it on. Do you hear sound?
I do not hear your sound.
All right, I'll just go up and turn it on. It'll take me a second.
Okay.
But yeah, I will be right back.
Okay.
Tell them about Knights of the Old Republic while I'm gone. Nick, you be entertaining. People.
I be entertaining.
They're not paying you to sit here and just look beautiful.
Wait, we're getting paid?
Yeah. we get paid in hot dogs. Remember?
You get paid in hot dogs because you do editor things.
That's true. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. You know, it's times like this that I really wish I knew how to juggle, because like then that's like a skill that I could employ here. But nope. But so yeah, we're in water, underwater. I think we have to go play with sharks is the next thing on our job list. Mandalore believes that KOTOR streams are best streams, and thank you. I appreciate that.
Any sound?
No. Should there be sound? I guess probably by now, yes, there should be sound.
No sounds. Oh. Sound now?
Yes, there is. Yeah. I think that may have been off camera. Mike just turned up one of the dial thingies knobs on the soundboard, which means the sound may have been working previously, and it was just turned down. So yeah, let's back into the game. Okay. Yes.
No problem. Didn't work. Here.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, door is still stubbornly refusing to be a door.
Okay.
And as opposed to the fake doors that we keep coming across.
Door theater.
Yeah, the door theater. This is a fake wall.
I see.
So it's a door pretending it's a wall. So I think we've pretty much explored.
Yeah, so now we just go enter one of these pressure chambers and go outside. The sharks are force sensitive. They will force choke you.
Okay.
Warning, hostile environment condition. Environmental suit needed. So this is all you. Do it, Nick. Are you afraid?
Are there supposed to be more than one air suit, or are we just supposed to go it alone?
I'm going to say there's only one air suit because I want to see you do it alone.
That tells me that there's probably more than one, but we're going to see how badly this is going to end.
The outside is the best parts.
I mean, we just loaded up the game, so if I die, it's not like a big deal.
If you have a picture of Ryder, like one of those Polaroids, you flip it over and it says, "Don't believe this man's lies." Oh no, this is the best. Look at him. This is he's like running like a toddler. I love this. Oh look, there's a survivor. Maybe you could kill him and take his suit. Put Murder Robot in there. Here, this was filled with meats. Now it is filled with a dead person.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Yes.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them.
Stomp.
They looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
All right. Why are you yelling? We can hear you just fine.
He seems a little on edge.
Yeah, a little bit. He's like, oh yeah, it'll be safe out there with all the
I'm
sharks.
not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
I'll watch him get carried away by a shark. I do like it. Like little stop. This is like that guy Running Man last night, except he was running a lot faster. But this is his like animation for running. Like, look guys, I can run real fast. And you're like, oh, that's nice, Running Man. I could run 100 meters in 9 seconds. Oh, that's pretty impressive. And then he runs like a toddler. Could you imagine like someone beating Usain Bolt's records, but they just run like this?
I mean, if you did it really quickly. That must be... Yeah, those are both back into the station.
Spacesuit's amazing if you use Force Run. Do you have Force Run?
No. I should, but I know that's restricted by armor.
Guys, it's radio. You can speak calmly from any distance. Yeah. I don't think he understands that. All he knows is anger. So there was something there to the right, but it's not there. Like if you look at the map, there's something right there. It's supposed to be there. Maybe it's just a room on the other side of the wall. But there's no...
You're right. Like...
Something's supposed to be there, but it's probably on the other side of the wall. That's all right. What are you looking for?
Like, I don't know. Something.
Yeah, go that way. Go that way and then make a right up ahead.
Well, that goes out into the where that guy was. There was another.
There's a hallway
hallway.
there.
I am here to have an adventure and explore.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not stopping you from that, but I am just going to say that you sometimes seem like you're lost.
okay. No, this one was on purpose. I was just like once you
okay.
pointed it out of like, oh hey, there's like a hallway that you apparently can't see. It's like okay, like I was intrigued by it. It's like what's up with that?
Underwater bases must be pretty difficult to build with space technology.
I mean, it's just a harder space.
Yeah. That door's welded.
Luckily, I have a.
You don't have a lightsaber. You can't pull your lightsaber out. That's dangerous.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever used a lightsaber underwater?
No, I have
It's
not.
impossible, even for a computer.
Oh, I remember the other comment I was going to make to you now. So I was listening to a podcast on the way here, and there was, from wherever they were recording from, there was sirens in the background. And I think we need more, like, you know, things to make our viewers panic. Like, just like, oh, somebody knocked on a door in the background or something.
Oh, you mean just open the window and then everyone can hear the sounds, the soothing sounds of Cleveland, which is sirens and depression. That'll do it. Everyone will be like, wow, this is like I'm really there.
You're
like, wow, you guys really like the 4th of July over there. Like, yeah, those are totally fireworks. Never heard an M80 sound like a carbine before. That's interesting. If a Jedi dies with a lit lightsaber underwater, it would eventually destroy all of the water. Really? Would it?
It depends on what the lightsaber would actually do to water.
But also, wouldn't it just run out of power at some point?
I mean, that also.
What? Oh. It's Kevin. He was yelling at something. I didn't hear it. But yeah.
I think he was initially giving us a look, possibly.
Oh.
And then actually Emily wanted him, and that kind of took precedence.
Yeah. Good God, Mike.
Huh?
How many atmospheres can this ship withstand?
Well, see, that's my thing is, like, what does the lightsaber do to it? Like, is it just a very, like, strong, like, thermal, like, it melts the steel or something, like, so it just vaporizes the water? But, yeah, at some point it's going to run out of battery.
Yeah, I don't think a lightsaber is, like, turning on a singularity and then the water just... I don't know math. You guys are math guys. Well, in the original Clone Wars, Kit Fisto sorry, had a saber lit underwater and it had a bunch of bubbles and steam going off of it. I could see that.
Yeah, just like it's vaporizing, but again, that's kind of what happens to water on a regular basis anyways.
Look at this toddler.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
Your guy just saw that coming, but he was like, nah, not gonna say anything. I gotta be the silent protagonist. That's a lot of sharks.
That is a bunch of sharks.
Alright, you're gonna save the game, right?
Yes, I should probably save the game.
Since you're gonna, like, walk out there, I think you need to use the sonic emitter to keep them from biting you. Look at how many hours you've played this game, Nick.
It has been quite a few.
Yeah. And the game is still gigantic. We haven't done, like, hardly...
Yeah, I know we haven't, like,
we've done like a
lot
few
of
side
poking
quests,
around,
but yeah. No. The Clone Wars was a cartoon thing. Yeah, I heard about it, but I think the name Kit Fisto is hilarious. I've never heard this character before, but I'm just going to imagine he's like, I am Kit Fisto.
It's the green tentacly dude that's on the Jedi Council.
The who? Talking about what's Wait, when? When was this?
So this is prequels, obviously.
Okay.
There's
a guy
on the Jedi Council. He's got green, just like solid black eyes, and he's got like a bunch of head tentacles.
Oh, right. He was in the movie where they all had lightsabers. The second one, where everyone.
I think he's in at least second and 3.
I remember seeing him in the second one. They gave him like a cameo where everyone had like a lightsaber, and they were all having like a lightsaber battle in a pit, and then a bunch of like ants were like flying in, like, get out of our pit with your lightsabers, and they were fighting each other, and they're like, no, we're gonna fight you with our lightsabers. That's how I remember that movie. I watched it, but I was also not sure what was happening. I remember Natalie Portman was in the movie, but she was confused because she didn't know why she was in this movie, but everything seemed real to her, so she just acted like it was okay. She was supposed to be, they kept calling her like a princess or something, but she's like, no, my name is Natalie, but okay, that's fine. That's what I remember. I'm not wrong. I mean, I watched the movie. I should know. I'm pretty sure you'll end up cooking yourself if you have that lightsaber underwater. It's no black color. Hey, John, it's good to see you, man. If he gave us his name, he'd still be alive. Yep, he fell for the old trope. That was, what was his name?
I don't think he ever told us, no.
They call me Shark Tooth. Oh, no. Yeah, there you go. Just use that. You have 2 of them.
I think it might be permanent.
Okay. Well, maybe you have to use it when they charge you. I like how you have like almost no. You have like just barely above half health.
I think I have more than half health. I probably have a good 60%.
You hit to target. Oh, it just kills them. I thought you were gonna punch them.
I think it stunned them because like it's not disappearing.
I see. So we need to move.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping you'd punch them in the face or something. You know, get that big giant like haymaker wind up deep underwater and just punch him.
Just one punch man it.
Or James Bond.
Oh, true. Have I seen that movie? I think I may have seen that movie.
Thunderball? Probably. That one's one of the more famous ones. Dude's nickname as a merc was Shark Bait.
Hoo-ha.
Yeah, that's what you tell PETA. Oh, we only punched him in the face. PETA wouldn't talk to us anyway. They got more important things to do, like steal dogs off people's front porches and put them down.
And then this one apparently just wants to stay high or something.
Yeah, he was checking you out. I like how you have the, I'm gonna hold a weapon stance.
Wait, did I? Oh, it's over here.
Floating upside down like a dead
inside.
goldfish is pretty solid. That's what I'm thinking. What if you open the pressure door, but there's like... Oh, wait, where's the pressure room? It's just just the hallway? So what, is it just open and then water flows in? Oh, nice. These guys must be easy because you're by yourself. I would just kill them. It looks like they don't have very much health.
Really? You're targeting him? Of all...
Uh-oh, health time. You're gonna die. I was gonna say that. I think that might be a priority. Hold on, he's gotta hit this guy first. I think your health packs do more.
Yeah, but the force cure is free.
It's true. Wow. Yeah, you guys, you're about to die. And you didn't save it.
Well, I didn't save it when I got... Well, I guess I just started wandering in through the...
Yeah, just use a health pack.
Oops.
They kicked you in the face and killed you. Oh, is it autosave? Maybe it autosaved.
No, the autosave is older than
Oh.
the manual save.
Back when autosaves were a new technology and untested.
Okay, so yeah.
Now you gotta be a toddler again. Even if knocking the sharks out, they're still gonna die. Sharks need to swim to breathe.
Not really, actually.
Why?
They can get, so at least for most shark species, as far as I know, the myth is that they have to keep moving to breathe, because, like, to get enough oxygen for being real active, what they'll do is they'll, instead of, like, how fish do, they'll, like, get a gulp of water,
Yeah.
close their mouth, and then force it out past their gills. Sharks will do basically ram breathing, for lack of a better word, where they just kind of swim with their mouth open, and that forces water past their gills and they get oxygen from it. But I think pretty much, at least as far as I know, pretty much all shark species can breathe just normally. It's just not as efficient.
Yeah,
If
they're
they're
not gonna be striking anybody that quickly.
And if they're just, floating upside down unconscious, they don't need to breathe that much.
That's true. They're not exerting a lot of force. Nick's not satisfied until all sharks are dead.
Well, I didn't want him, bumping up behind me again.
What? Giving you a little boop? Giving you a motivational boop? All right, so you're gonna get in here and you're gonna use it. You're gonna heal, and then you're also going to save.
I guess I can.
Yeah, because I don't want to do that part again. That part was very cool the first time. Waddling around and blasting sharks with sonic guns or whatever that is. Oh, nice. Oops. He's down. You're gonna target the guy that's not kicking you. Look at that. Big old boot to the face, man.
I thought I was targeting him, but apparently not.
See, this part is the water temple. They're making you do all this stuff by yourself. I like how all of those mercs were like, the cell count, the crazy, man. They're fucking nuts. But it's like, yeah, well, shoot them. You're a merc. It's like they're so afraid of them for some reason. I don't understand.
Well, maybe it's the, old... Really?
Yeah.
They're cool grenades.
JC said thanks for the info. Nick knows his dinosaurs and animals. Wow.
Shouldn't I be able to, see those or something?
No. This is like, they're like bouncing betties in the jungle. You can't see them. They're invisible. Except the floor's made out of plastisteel, and bouncing betties have to be put into the ground. Oh, look, it's a force field. But there are people back there.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Pharaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Kill who? All right, Nick, you need to be quick. There's a panel right there that you can probably hack.
Okay. I realize this is a stressful situation for everybody, and that, they may have been down here for some time, and it started to addle their thinking processes.
Yeah.
However,
Okay.
the Pharaxa are sharks!
Okay, well, no. Well, you don't know. Like, have you ever seen them open a door? I didn't. I'm going to assume that they can. I'm going to assume that Pharaxa actually have a good taste in tea. I'm assuming they come in and they have a tea party with the Cellcath. Because sharks are fancy as fuck. You heard it here. Sharks are fancy as fuck. Sometimes you gotta punch them in the face and let them know, but...
No.
What?
The Pharaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath
Hey,
are
how you
coming.
doing, Els?
No.
No! Ah!
What? I like how she's like, ah!
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Pharax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Wow. I like how she was just like, yeah, it was horrible. And he was going through all these details. She's like, yeah, that was bad.
Okay.
I don't believe this story about his friends being eaten alive by the sharks because I'll be quite honest with you. With the exception of the one guy we've seen get killed, I've never seen any of these sharks ever hurt anyone. I find it to be absolute bullshit.
I mean,
this is the kind of shit fucking scientists in deep sea labs perpetuate with their fucking I'm gonna go do magic science bullshit that they do in Star Wars. Sharks will not hurt you in the Star Wars universe. Trust me. I have shark friends. They can vouch for it. They're good people. Sharks
Okay.
are fancy as fuck, Nick.
Okay.
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Cellcath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly wrong.
The guy is actually voiced by Cam Clark, who's
We don't
famous
know.
for
Not
Liquid
for
Snake
sure.
from Metal
The
Gear
work
Solid.
teams were outside in the
Okay.
rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Pharaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the
She had to
Cellcaths
animate
started
it.
screaming too. And they turned on us.
This is like community theater. She's like, and my head really hurts.
It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Sharks are like big wet puppy dogs. Yeah, I agree with that. And note, John, we're not going to
Why
make
it reacted
shirts.
so violently when
You
our
hate our
construction
shirts.
efforts got closer to the vent.
You told
And
us
also,
this.
Why it's so large? It must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with Kolto as a food source,
And all those other Phyraxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Phyraxis shark. Did Sid Meier work on a shark game now? No, that would be awesome. It would be awesome if Sid Meier was still making video games. I don't know if he is,
The
but
Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters
itch.
and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll
just
do.
realized he brought a fucking sword down into his C-Lab base. Now I get this is Star Wars, and I get there are weapons and melee weapons, but he brought this really like fancy falchion, like Excalibur-looking sword down into his C-Lab, where it's supposed to be safe.
Well, okay, so obviously there's the sharks, and those seem to have been a problem before they were the problem.
Is he just like?
So I could see it being like, well, blasters don't really work well underwater.
Well, why would he bring it? That's like the question you have for Doom. Why would someone bring a chainsaw to Mars?
Wasn't that supposed to be an accident or something, like a misshipped
Yeah.
item or
I'm
something?
glad. Hey, I'm happy you know that. I'm surprised.
It's just something So I've never played Doom. To
Yeah.
be fair, it's just something that I heard like somewhere.
Yeah.
That it was like, oh,
It was in
the
Doom 3 where they
reason-
explained it.
Yeah, the in-universe explanation was that it just got misshipped to Mars.
He was expecting land sharks.
The repellent we
Wow.
made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Oh, you're right. That is really fancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
You don't
gold
need to do anything
inlay.
else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Phyraxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as
That's
you
all.
can.
That's good. Put
We don't
poison.
know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
What other choice?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would you do that?
You
Lightsaber?
can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sanguine, a liquid at about 4 million sanguine, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be down here anyway. They're gonna fucking destroy this place.
I will do what I want and kill both of you as well.
No.
Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize.
just
Once
press
the
the
machinery
buttons.
is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
You can't get back to mining the Kolto because they already know it's down here, you dolt. He probably doesn't know that, but we were already caught mining. Are you gonna up your strength, or what are you gonna do? Your character's pretty down the line here. You haven't upgraded any attributes in a while.
Like, actually,
Yeah, if
That's
you
a
do
good
that, it
thing.
gives you a +1 modifier. That'd
Yeah.
be nice. All right.
um,
I don't know. There are ways you can play this game and make yourself like super powerful, but we are not playing that way.
yeah.
Now, are you gonna just pump all of it into persuade?
I probably shouldn't. I
But
should
you've
probably
been
do-
using force persuade, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, true.
Everyone is just bent to your will, pretty much, because you're just such a nice guy. You got a trusting face. There's force speed. There's force wave.
I don't think
Do you have force push?
that's the upgraded.
Oh,
that's like the final
ooh.
level force push.
That's
So,
gonna be
yes,
good.
that's the thing that we're getting.
Nice.
What is strain light?
Honestly, I don't see anything going wrong with poisoning the water where the health stuff comes from. No, you don't see a problem with that?
It's like Captain Planet taught me nothing.
Captain Planet taught me that if you fuck up, he's going to turn you into a tree.
Oh, cool. More computer spikes. So they balanced out the 4 that you had to spend that to
Yeah.
not die.
That would have sucked if you didn't have any.
Well, they gave me at least 2.
Oh, more grenades. That's what you need to do. Throw grenades underwater. That's really safe, and it will kill everything that you want to die. Trust me, Nick. I know these things. You have to trust me. Throwing grenades in the water is fucking safe. Captain Planet said nuclear energy was bad for the environment. Well, keep in mind that Captain Planet was also written by... Yeah, that's pretty good, Nick. I would just use that. They can't get up. This is why they were saying it's overpowered. Wow. And he's stunned. Oh, and then he farted on you. Yeah, all the villains in Captain Planet are basically just these horrible, like, millionaires or whatever. No, one of them is literally like a rat guy. But where are they getting their funding from?
Who's funding?
All the bad guys in Captain Planet. They got to get their money
I
from
don't
somewhere.
know. It's been so long since I've
like
seen it.
Cartoons don't explain where terrorist organizations get their money. They're just like, they just have a big giant facility. Yeah, well, who contracted that? Like who's the contractor you call for evil bad guy facilities?
I don't know.
You don't have a guy? You don't have like an evil bad guy? I like how there's always a little suit next to the... I think that goes out where that one shark is that you killed.
You know what? I should quick save this.
You ever see the Captain Villain sketch on Robot Chicken? No. I haven't seen that. Alright. Just go out there without a suit on. What's the worst that's going to happen?
So this is...
It's literally that other
that's
path.
that other
yeah.
path.
So you just go back in.
And I don't see anything else, so yes, go back in.
They aren't even Lilins. They just bought land to build a plant and the kids destroy it.
Didn't I strip you? Yes, I did. Okay.
They're dumping to save money, but they're also... So what you're saying is that corporations are evil? I don't know what you're trying to say, Captain Planet. You're on a... You came from Viacom, which is kind of ironic. All that Captain Planet taught me is that heart is a crappy element. Oh. I'm telling you, man. You're not going to be invited to any of these Sharks Tea Party at the end of this.
Doink.
I bet they have the good shit, too. Like that really good Earl Grey.
I'm going to be very mad if this is the actual way I'm supposed to be going.
That's the panel for poisoning the water hole. That's you walking on those metal plates.
Ah, okay.
Stop, stop, stop. Oh, you want to... Oh, you can actually do both here. So let's. Oh, you're not gonna blow it up.
I'm gonna poke around a little bit.
Okay. Well, that giant thing at the end of the walkway looks like it might be a little bit dangerous. So. Oh, what are you gonna do? Force persuade the shark? Did you save the game? No, you didn't save the game. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna go up there and that shark's gonna nom your face off. And then you have to walk all the way back out here like a toddler. Yeah, maybe you can be like, yo.
I mean, it's in blue. It's not in red.
That's true. I like the little. He was just like. He basically did that. Yeah, what did you expect was going to happen? Like the shark was going to be like, "Hey man, I saw you kill all my friends. That was cool."
I mean, who knows?
If you didn't kill any of those sharks, I bet
Maybe
you they
it
would
was-
have invited you to the tea party, and then you could have forced persuade them. That's what I believe.
Maybe. Maybe.
I know that.
I don't
Hey,
know.
I'm just saying they're fancy as fuck. Yeah, everything in Captain Planet was basically just these guys are poisoning the water hole, and it's always somebody different.
Wait.
Oh
what?
look, there's HK-47. This is the other side of that door that was door theater.
Well, I knew we poked over here, but I was like,
Well, you're gonna have to go out there and make a decision, Nick. Remember, this is the toughest decision you're ever going to make in a video game. Are you going to be the guy who saves the day and destroys the evil machines? Or are you going to be the guy who literally poisons all of the health supplies? And
the poison.
and someone's sick grandma dies.
Yeah, I don't see
Somebody's
the
sick grandma just
poisoning the ground.
floating in a Kolto tank. Don't worry, guys. Grandma will be all right. She's just floating in the tank. She'll come out in a minute. She broke her hip again. I do like that the sound effects underwater when you're walking on just the sand. It's like normal, like walking on ground noise. Hey Ray, it's good to see you, man.
Here we go.
Okay. Honestly, about 4 million Sangan, so... Fuel injector pod. Okay. So you need to make those pods.
Do I need...
Fill something. Alright, that one on the left is filled up with 3.
Oh,
It's the fluid
things.
physics
Okay.
puzzle thing, yeah. I did this in Resident Evil 2 as well. I remember when me and Sequoia were doing that. It took us forever.
So...
Didn't Captain Planet also have Duke Nukem as a villain? Yeah, I'd say that's true. I believe it. Alright, so you put 3 in there. And then you're going to fill the injector again.
But we need to get it to... Well, if we just overpressurize it. I don't know.
And then transfer it over to the container. That'll give you 1 in the tank.
I see.
Yeah, and then you just empty out the container pod. And then you fill the transfer.
Yeah. And then we...
Fill, and then transfer, and then you got it good. This is like the most simplified
is-
version of it.
Yeah, this is, but even then, like, this is so needed. Like in real life, this would be so needlessly complicated of why.
Yeah, it's like the brakes on the train in Resident Evil 0. Needlessly complicated. Oh, whoa, we're in a cutscene. Oh wow, and it shatters like glass. There you go. Now can you go? Oh yeah, because he's probably guarding the star map. Well, first save it.
Oops.
Yeah, definitely save the game because chances are he's gonna be quite mad. He's still gonna eat you. Remember this puzzle from Die Hard 3? Yep, that's true. It's a good movie. We were talking about Die Hard. Now that the KOTOR harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Phyraxan shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. So this is like some
Cool.
King's Quest stuff right here. Hey Emily, what's up? It's been a while.
We can. I'm not. I have 0 plans. So let me know when you want to do board games, and I will show up with board games. Okay. Oh, is she going to be up here? I didn't notice. Oh.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a member, so I get those things, and it's like, oh, I didn't remember seeing her because I don't always read them in detail, but it's like, oh, I know exactly what she'd be up here to do for a talk then. But, anyways, I can. Wait, what day? No, that wouldn't be a roundhouse thing.
That would be
But
a
I
this
have
thing.
2 Thursdays going on something in December. I have Nutcracker
Yeah, this.
and
You can't leave this.
Star Wars. Not this Star Wars, like
Stream Tabby's talk on Thursday. I'm sure she'd appreciate that. You're like, yeah, we know you do TED Talks. Would you like to be on our stream called The Courtesy Flush, where we talk about farts? She seems cool enough to actually enjoy that, but I don't know if I'd approach her with that. Perfect audience for our stream. All right, well there you go, Nick. The star map is open.
cool. We didn't have a guardian to talk to. Well, I guess.
Why would you want to? Fuck those people.
Unless the shark counts as the guardian.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that was the thing.
This is what it feels like to be in an urban mech. Like it's this slow, and it makes this much noise. Also, it's awesome. It's the perfect mech for vacations. Because
How so?
because you can go into terrain that you normally can't, but it also has 360 degrees of rotation.
So you get stuck and you just kind of turn around and go back.
Or you can turn and you can be on an island and get a view.
I guess.
Only if you know how to build an Irby, though you're right about the noise. you can bring all your favorite 8-track tapes for your super futuristic robot.
I mean, 8-tracks can be a thing if you want. You can be retro.
That's true.
You can be very retro.
All right.
So
It feels like you're like able to go so much faster now.
yeah,
all right.
see, I in theory have night speed, but
Oh,
the
because
armor I wear.
you're wearing big boy armor. Oh, somebody's gonna be back here.
At last, my search is over.
Did you say
Really?
I
that?
was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure.
Not
you
after
may have
I saw
defeated
the
the
star
pathetic
map.
bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
I like how that one guy came with them. He's like, yeah. Oh wait, boss is still dialogue. All right.
You know, I'm gonna go with how did you get down here just for the wait, really?
Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malik and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map.
I guess
I don't really like any of these. Like, honestly,
it
it's like,
just might as well just say
hey,
it.
man,
You're like, dude, can we just?
really? Do we have to do this now?
Yeah. Murder
Can-
robot's
can we-
here. We'll kill him easily.
I mean, one would hope, but we'll see.
We'll just you just keep doing that force push thing.
Oh, true.
And then murder robot's just going to unload on him while he's laying on the ground, and then
Oh, but he probably has some good saves going on too. But we'll see.
probably if he's his apprentice, he's probably going to, but we'll see.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
You can tell he's bad because he's got a double lightsaber, and only bad guys use those, not good guys. Except Bastila has one too. Damn it. Okay. Well, she's more annoying, so yeah, just do that.
I'm here.
He did not save that. They didn't save any of those.
I am honestly shocked. You know what? You just
keep doing it.
Doing it, Bastila. Go knock this person down.
Why quick? What? Would you want to take your time about that? Yeah, murder robot, go activate.
You know what? Murder robot, help put that person down.
You didn't
Put
target him. Is that Dark Brandon?
Oh, he can't-
Bandon. Okay.
Does
I
not
just
have
keep
rules.
saying. I'm gonna say that's his name. I am Darth Brandon. He's got like a. Okay. He's got like a very like Catholic name. I'm Darth Zachariah. I'm Darth Matthew.
I mean, okay, Matthew, I'll buy. The Brandon, I'm not so sure about.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Shotgun Mike? Yeah, I'll look at that.
Like I always do every time I come on your screen.
What can I do?
Combat mode.
Do I not have a stun? Apparently not. You know what? We're just gonna keep doing this. Bastila, you keep doing your thing. HK-47. Heal thyself.
Yes.
There we go. Now you can. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Turn it up a little bit. There we go. Nice. All right. Cool.
Sure.
Ooh. That goes down. That's unfortunate.
Did you want headphones?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Hey, Nick, can you give her a pair of headphones?
Sorry, stream.
One headphones.
Thank you.
It's ambitiously at its best. Let's give a step to happy.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Is that coffee?
Yes.
Did you guys just make a fresh pot?
Yes.
Okay.
I slept all day. My
Oh.
sleep schedule's so messed up, man. I just woke up with
No, I just had coffee, so I'm like, is that more coffee? That's a giant thing of coffee.
Yes.
Wow, you made short work of Darth Brandon.
I think this is the biggest mug that we own. But, or no, because we have like those soup mugs.
3,000
Yeah.
credits.
Wow, Darth Brandon was rich. That might be able to get you like one, it might get you one like health pack. Look at Bastila just like, did I do good? You're like, no, but we're glad you're here.
What can I do?
Oh, sweet. Are you in an aquarium?
We are in an secret underwater base that was supposed to be harvesting stuff.
Aquarium date?
Yeah, this game actually does try to sell the relationship between her and your character, but your character's kind of like, yeah, I'm just a Jedi and stuff.
Oh, no, this definitely falls into the aquarium date trope. There's no way they didn't do that on purpose.
You already looted all these, Nick.
But
You've been through this base. You just killed everything, and everyone is dead now.
No, there's still the two. Well, actually, there's 3 people. Well, actually, no, there might only be 2. There's the 2 people who were trying to argue about whether we should blow up the thing or poison the thing. And there was supposed to be one of the mercs in here that we left behind. But with the Sith here, he might be dead.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, because with the Sith here, yeah. Yeah, he was voiced by Ethan Phillips, who was...
You know what? Wait.
Yes.
I should save.
who played Neelix on Star Trek Voyager.
And now we need to go back to the surface and tell the Republic ambassador person that we kind of blew up the place. So there's that.
Well, they weren't supposed to be down there in the first place, so mission accomplished. That was an illegal facility the Republic built, and that was bad. Oh, look, there he is to get mad at you.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Yep, people are dead.
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Yeah.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself?
1,000 years.
What are the survivors?
We'll focus on the positive. A few scientists have survived.
That's good to know. Good to know indeed.
Oh wait, there was also the guy
What has
who
happened
locked
to
himself in the
facility?
locker.
Was it damaged?
Did you rescue him?
He's a scientist. Be alright. He wouldn't come out.
He refused to come out.
We tried force persuading him, but that didn't work. He was just kind of like, I'm just gonna stay in here. And then the harvesting machine was destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of blew that up.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
None of your business.
Yeah. I'll assume that means yes. You can see by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together in the future.
None of your business. I like how he says it with an exclamation point.
Perhaps you can mind your own business, Dad.
Yeah. We need to, now we just need to go turn all those like little side quests in. And then we can leave this hell planet and go to another planet that's probably also hell. No, the good news is I blew up all your equipment. This could have cost us the war. Dude, you weren't supposed to be down there. That's probably going to cost you the war anyway. Because in this planet, Emily, the Sith and the Republic are getting KOTOR, which is a medical kind of like gel that they use in the war. Yeah, it's a resource. And it's collected by the cell cats, who are these like fish people. And
okay, wait. They're called cell cats. They have
cell cat.
Oh, cat. Okay,
yeah.
I was gonna say it would be really annoying if they had cats in their name and they were fish.
That's true, but I did. Fortunately,
well, have you heard of catfish?
Yes.
You said that like you weren't sure. Yes, and then you looked around. I've heard of this catfish.
It was more like, what of it?
Well, what I'm gonna bring.
Annoying. They have whiskers. That's the only reason they're called catfish. Come on.
No.
That is a cell cat.
Stop, human!
Okay, but as you were saying, so they want this medical resource.
Yeah. They detected a number of underwater detonations coming from within the vicinity of the rift.
Okay, listen. I just have really bad luck. And things just, I walk past them and they explode for some reason. I think I'm cursed.
They saw your submersible descended from the rift. You will come immediately to answer for your actions, or you'll be forced to take you by force. Forced to take you by force. Okay.
Bitch, I'd like to see you try.
Very well.
Catfish is delicious. It is. But if they could do that, the whole system could... Silence! This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you found yourself in a most difficult situation. The Rakrit Rift is the most precious resource of the Manan, and anything that threatens it or the KOTOR it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life.
We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality.
As much as we may admire your republic,
and selling KOTOR to both sides with the understanding that if you attack, like if you do any funny business, like we're cutting off KOTOR to you, which is like Mike said, it's an employee healing thing.
We've determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred in the Rakrit Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. They can always go look.
Well, you saw the big shark. They probably don't want to mess
If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift?
Do
you really want to try number 1, Nick?
I kind of do.
Do you really want to try number 1? You saved it, so you could.
Well, I think, did I save? Because I know I saved it just before.
Are you a bad enough dude?
The ambassador guy.
I would love to see you try.
I kind of wanted just to see what would happen.
Do it. Do not try to manipulate us with your powers, human.
Well...
Do it again. No, don't. No, do it again. Enough of these lies!
You just wanted to do the angry
For your crimes against Manan and the Cellcath, you are banned forever from this world on pain of death.
Wow, that turned out well for you.
Can I reload? I can't.
You can do it after the conversation. Do not mock us, human. You have been found guilty, proving that you actually are. So now you're banned. Oh well. That was cool. You got banned from a whole planet because you tried to force persuade everyone. That's I see that as an absolute win.
Oh, no, I do have December 5th open.
Yay!
But the Cellcath provide Kolto to both the Sith and the Republic because they're the only creatures that know how to harvest it correctly.
So right now both sides are playing kind of nice, ish. The Republic was at least up to. Well, I guess both sides were up to.
Both
something
sides
shady,
were really up to something fucked up.
With the thing of like we don't want to do anything openly because like it would be like all of a sudden you're just banned from having penicillin in the middle of a war.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
And yeah, we found the Sith were actually trying to train Cellcath to be Sith so that way they can infiltrate the Cellcath government. But we killed all the Sith, so there's none of that going on anymore.
Should the truth be...
Well, that's good.
Alright, you'll be going now.
Oh. Then I shall wish you good...
I like how there's an option. Maybe a bribe would ensure my silence. Hey, at least you didn't go to jail or be executed, so that's nice of them.
I mean, there is that.
It's a good point, Ryder. Alright,
okay.
I like how you walk out all... Your friends are like, yeah, we know what's gonna happen. We're gonna stay back here.
Come on, skip. Go ahead. Hurry up. Faster.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll get it over with.
They're just gonna be like, hey, that was bad. Get off our planet.
You know, the audio for Cellcath
vocalizations.
It's like one step up from Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, it's because that game they just like said the same like 3 words.
And then slowed it down.
Yeah.
To varying degrees and chopped it up. Hey man, they managed to fit
so,
like a lot of sound clips.
I don't
on
think
a
we
tiny,
want to
tiny
lie,
space.
so we'll just go with. Yeah, we both fucked up here.
Research station? What are you talking about? Don't lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will... The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot... Silence!
Finally.
What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosion?
We blew it up!
Yeah, I'd say number 1's fair.
Machinery had woken up a
Yeah.
giant shark.
A giant Varaxan. Could it be? Impossible! It is only a legend.
Very real. In one alternate
it's not
timeline, we
included.
kind of got eaten by it.
You killed the shark, human? Yeah, number 2.
Yeah, destroyed the machinery to save it.
The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean.
Okay, so wait. If you, like, saved the ancestor of their species, then they owe you big time.
If it is always land there, then perhaps the culture... Enough! Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. But he saved it! He destroyed the harvesters to save it! Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. The court will adjourn while we deliberate.
7 hours later.
We have reviewed your actions and the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and for saving the giant Thoraxin, which we believe is the source of our KOTOR, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, we know that you have earned our respect. The trial is now over. Wow, so just telling the truth gets you out of all the bad situations? There's a lesson to be learned here. Yeah, I know. See, there's an after-school special lesson in every stream. It's always nice.
Alright, kids, tell the truth. Lying is bad.
Yeah, even if
bad.
you're a ninja who works as a NASA Special Forces officer who shoots spiders out of a carbine, telling the truth probably would have saved you.
Yes.
Terrence were lying about telling the truth? It's the truth from a certain point of view. Surprise twist, they just worship the giant shark. No, they're just born from it. That's interesting.
Well, it sounded more like a distant ancestor than like...
Just go up to the Cellcath bar, like, hey, you guys got any fish sticks? No? Alright. Seems kind of lame. What are you doing, Nick?
I don't know.
Are you, like, lost?
I was just wondering if there was really nothing in here. I remember coming in here a while ago. But
there really isn't. It just looks like an area where they just shove a bunch of boxes, and then people just like smoke back there. I mean, I'm assuming they could just smoke anywhere they want to. It is cassette futurism. Because in sci-fi, you can smoke and not get cancer.
Right, they're probably smoking something that is not even nicotine, you know? I mean,
it's just
probably magic. It's probably good for you.
Yeah, most likely.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, he's just another one of these merchants where they just like... You know what? You should probably sell some stuff, Nick.
I should probably sell some stuff, and I'm going to do that here in a moment, but I was wondering...
He didn't really have anything great when we last looked at him.
No, I might check with the other guy. Just because I'd like some... I would like some...
Yes, Nick? What would you like?
Repair kits. There's
okay.
the word I'm going for.
Nick took a second there.
Yes, what would you like, Nick?
Death sticks! Would you like some death sticks?
I mean, yeah, like HK-47, he has there's the basic repair kit, but the, like...
Construction kit.
And, well, that's the, like, you know,
yeah.
full heal kind of thing, but for the advanced repair kit, which is, like, you know, your bread and butter in combat, they don't have a whole lot of those.
What can I do?
I did want to... Nope, not that one. This one.
See, that's light. Oh, you were just saying what other options. You do have a really good thing on, so... Maybe Jedi Master?
Yeah, I mean,
Darth Brandon's fiber harper. Well, and also your armor's upgraded, so...
Dexterity, yeah, that's probably best, actually.
20,000 cred. You should retire and buy a planet or something. Yeah, there's this thing where it's like, he had a fortune, and we're going to share half of that fortune with you. And it was 600 credits.
That's not that much.
I know.
Come on, man.
That's where like 20,000 credits. Oof, man, you could retire on that. Whereas everything in this game costs so much money. Oh, did you put a Darth Vader robe on her or whatever?
No, I'm just a master robe.
Oh, you put Darth Brandon's clothes on her?
What can I do?
Oops. Oh, Dark Jedi Master robe.
Yeah. Well, he also has armor. You didn't put that on her. Or can she not wear it, I wonder? Yeah, she can't wear it.
Yeah.
That's alright. She's wrong.
Sure.
I don't think she has the armor proficiency for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Sell a lot of stuff, Nick, that you're not gonna need. They'll give you no money for clothes.
Okay.
There you go. Are you gonna use any of these? Because I don't think you are.
Probably not.
You
But
only
I
have,
want to
like,
hold on to his for just a moment.
Okay. Davic's Warsuit, yeah. Yeah, keep your prototype because that's the one that you can actually upgrade. Yeah, you want to sell the ceremonial blade that you got from the Wookiees, and they're like, this is our ancestral weapon. Yeah, just sell those.
Lightsabers for everybody.
Yeah, I know. Why is everyone using guns? You have Duke Nukem on your ship. We're probably never going to use him. You're gonna pull him out, and then you're gonna spend like half the stream leveling him up. I wouldn't sell any of your crystals.
Yeah, the crystals I'll keep.
Keep all shiny things.
I don't think we need blaster pistols.
No, I don't think you need any of these. Because you have all of the good weapons equipped on your robots right now. Wow, Nick. Wow. You're so much.
Rich.
I think we need to make a stop at the, fancy merchant. The
the
Yavin guy.
The guy who's selling all the cool stuff. There's a guy who sells like really high-end equipment that you can get for the game. But it's, as you would imagine, incredibly expensive. Look at all of those face masks you're never going to wear.
You're gonna stop at Crocker Park.
Yeah, pretty much.
For those of you who don't live on the west side of Cleveland, Crocker Park is it's like a strip mall over here that's in a very affluent
It's
white
a gentrified
neighborhood.
strip mall.
Yeah, it's an incredibly. They have like they have people living. It's like they try to make it look like those old like mom and pop buildings where like you have apartments above it, but they built these new, and so it just looks weird to see like, hey, look, we're like a mom and pop business, but the building is like brand new.
And it's like a Forever 21, underneath
Yeah.
it.
Although what I thought was cool was when we went, because they actually have like chairs just in this like on the sidewalk that you guys could just hang out with, like soft seating. And we played board games on that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually really like the central area with the fountain. They have like life-size chess and stuff like that for kids to play with, and it's really fun.
Yeah, except it's a strip mall, so you have to drive into it to get there, and then you're like, yeah, we're gonna go hang out at the strip mall.
I mean, you guys are kind of from the area too, but like, my grandparents live literally down the street a bit. Well, across from Pio's, basically. Yeah. So it's just weird for me, like, seeing how that's grown since, like, I remember it, and then, like, of course my parents and grandparents is like, that was a field.
Yeah. I mean, North Ridgeville is kind of funny, too. It's not as extreme, obviously, but, like, when I was growing up, North Ridgeville was really rural. Like, it was just cornfields.
Sounds pretty comfy, though. It is. It's very comfy.
And now it's, And now it's just, like, it's a suburb. There are, like, housing developments everywhere in North Ridgeville. So it's
You-
not.
they built one
like Crocker
behind
Park,
your
but-
house.
Yes, they built.
They built one
a
I-
house in my backyard.
That it's hilarious because I was there when they were building it,
Yeah.
and then people moved in, and then people started living there, and then people built like what that one person built solar panels on their roof. Like that housing community filled up so fast.
It was so weird too, like just watching all that stuff happen. Like when I was a little kid, my backyard extended a really far, like it extended, I don't know, like probably,
Quarter of a mile.
yeah, probably a quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
And that land didn't technically belong to us. Like part of that property wasn't ours, but we had an agreement with the guy who lived next door. He was like one of it wasn't Don Mold himself, I don't think, but it was one of, actually maybe it was Don Mold.
Yeah.
But he owned a plantation and a whole bunch of the property around there. And when he died, his son, Donnie, who took over his business, Don Mold Plantation, which is like a landscaping company, and they have like all these, it's like a nursery, plant nursery, and all this other stuff. They sold all that land, even though Don Mold had this like verbal contract with us that we could just use that land for however long we wanted. Don Mold just like, Donnie, his son, like sold that land that we like had a whole, like we had a shed, we had like a playground, we had a whole bunch of stuff on it because it was ours that we were using, and he just sold it all.
Oops.
And so the developers were just like, yeah, this is ours now. We're just gonna, sorry, we're gonna build a house here.
They built
in
like
your backyard.
55 houses or something like that.
Yeah, they built a lot of houses back there.
Oh, wow, that's a huge oak. A cup of coffee, yeah. Yeah, that's like a honey pot of just like coffee. Now that we have done the selling of things, have you saved the game, Nick?
No, because I
Save the game because you just sold all those things and the game will crash.
Fine.
It's called save early, save often because that will happen.
Especially with games from this era.
Nobody wants to sit here and watch us do accounting again. Now we have to buy stuff from this guy.
Well, I just want to see if advanced repair kits.
Yeah, you can buy all of them. That's a pretty good price. You already should have heavy plating on everybody. Yeah.
Oops.
I think everybody's pretty much like pretty solid. Yeah, he's got type 2.
I'm here.
What?
What?
Oh, but that's type
3. Yeah, I would get that then. It's $2,000. Our murder robot is worth $2,000.
I like your murder robot.
Worth way more than that. Okay, that's good. We got to go to the secret place anyway, so I wouldn't waste all your money here.
The secret place? Is that like another place where there's a baller merchant?
Well,
no, that's where the baller merchant is.
Oh, okay. Secret Crocker Park.
Yes. Secret space station.
Ready.
This game definitely could have used a couple more months of debugging. Yeah. Yeah, it's bottom. There you go.
Yeah. That's
Just one. It's just one defense class over. It's the highest protection.
Yeah.
All right. Unlimited uses. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And he's got that.
He's got a lot of. That's a lot of damage. Yeah,
that's.
Yeah. His damage is insane on that.
Plating.
Talking about the Korriban merchant? Yeah, I believe so.
Missions +4 versus.
No, he's on Yavin, right, Nick?
Yeah, he's on Yavin.
What can I do?
Yes?
All right. All right, everybody, we're getting off this ball of water. Spaceship is so spacious inside.
All right, Yevon?
Far left.
Yevon.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get attacked by anybody. Hopefully. I think you're about to... Oh, no. You're landing. Nope.
Nope. We're still leaving. Oh.
Nope, you're under attack.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
Why don't you take him out? Oh no, Nick. You're being tractored.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Do we know he had a wife?
No, because every time he was like, let's talk to Karth, we're like, I don't feel like being his emotional, like, shoulder to cry on.
Sure.
Because every time he'd walk through a city center, it'd be like, something's bothering Karth. It's like, oh god, he's
I'm not
having a
gonna
mental
do
breakdown.
anything stupid, and I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Listen.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many
We
of
got
us there
three
are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us
We got
can
3
stage a
Jedi.
rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid
A
capture
soldier.
so they can come and rescue us later.
A super soldier.
It's a long shot.
A Wookiee.
It's our only hope.
The murder droid. And the hacker droid. Am I
Oh,
forgetting
no.
anybody? Like, oh no, we have 4 Jedi. I forgot about what's his name?
Do you want to send somebody else, or do you want to take yourself? I think you could do it, or Murder Robot. He's not going to sneak away from the guards.
Yeah, probably not.
But he will leave a trail of bodies.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, we have enough firepower between us that I feel like we could storm the bridge and just, like, you know, vent the rest of the ship.
So, I mean, I guess, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to...
We're captured, and we're about to be captured or put in jail, so we
Well,
have
what
to...
I mean is, are you trying to just escape the ship, or are you trying to, like, take down the commanding crew of the ship?
Well, we're probably going to have to
Yes.
take down the commanding crew in order to escape.
Then go with the murder robot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ryder suggests the Catgirl Jedi.
With their husbands to would capture that they can come and rescue us later.
It's up to you, Nick. I wouldn't trust Bastila or Karth.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
We could take a vote, all of us in the stream.
Okay. So we've got Wookiee, we've got Murder Droid. Juhani is the
Catgirl Jedi.
Catgirl Jedi. Candace is bounty super soldier person.
Yeah,
Jolie
that's Duke
is,
Nukem. Jolie is just angry Jedi man. Or just old guy.
He's old crotchety former Jedi man.
He's just the guy who just smells like whiskey all the time.
We've got Hackbot.
Yeah, we have our little astro droid.
Oh, and Mission. I forgot about Mission.
You're not being timed on this, are you?
No.
There's no timer? Okay.
Although the music's really intense for this.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking, like, does he have time? Alright, so
See, if this was Star Wars, like if this was a movie, they would pick not the murder robot, they'd pick the other one, the astromech.
Yeah, that he'd like, you know,
and like
and that's like half my thinking is like, well, who's gonna pay attention to the astromech droid? You know, he just
he's gonna end up getting into a fight with other robots, and he's going to die. That's what's going to happen, Nick. And who do you really want? Do you want this guy, or do you want your assassin droid, who's awesome, and he will probably murder without compassion, which is exactly what the situation calls for.
Okay, it sounds like Mike and I are both voting for Murder Droid. Are there any others? Are there any people on stream chat who are voting for Murder Droid right now? Let's just take a count.
Well, we have Murderbot in Mission. In Mission, Wraith. What? No. What? No. Mission? Are you serious? She's like 14 and she's annoying.
Maybe that's why. Maybe he wants her to die.
Yeah, maybe Murder Robot accidentally pulls the trigger. Like, looks like my servo accidentally fired on this meat bag.
All right.
Let's go with Murderbot. Let's.
Well, I was gonna say we could go around. Like, who else do you guys want to vote for?
Old guy that smells like whiskey all the time. So Tex.
Tex votes for whiskey guy.
I'm gonna switch to my phone. Lie down. Oh, all right. Good night.
Good night.
Murder Robot.
All right.
I think Murderbot seems to be the overwhelmingly popular choice, so we'll go with Murderbot.
Statement. My construction includes a reserve memory chip and backup power supply that automatically kicks in if I have been shut down too long. Deactivate my main circuits and wipe my memory chip. The Sith will take me to the junk heap, and I can come rescue the rest of you after I reactivate.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's a pretty solid plan, actually.
Hold on. They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Alright, so everyone's gonna be in prison except for Murder Robot.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander. Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery. We found a disabled hunter-killer droid in the back of the ship. Excellent. We can reprogram this droid to fight in our own army, wipe its memory chip, and take it to the salvage shop. The technicians will deal with it later.
I do like how... Oh,
Karth,
everyone's
far
naked.
Too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act
Evening,
of war.
Raging. It's good to see you.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words.
I just had to
Cling
prove
to
I
your
was
lust
evil.
for revenge if you must, but spare
being
me your
evil.
tired threats.
That's
I've
it,
heard them
man.
all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The
You're right,
Sith
she's
will
just
be
a bra.
destroyed, Admiral Karth.
Yeah,
As will
everyone
the
else got like a
people who
shirt.
wait
They were just like, no, take
Your
all
words
her
are brave,
clothes.
Bastila, but the lure of the dark
Or did she
side
just
is
not wear
hard to
underclothes
resist.
that day?
Or so I've been told. I wonder
Well, don't
if your
Frost count as
companion is as
underclothes.
devoted
But
to the
well, I
light
guess
as you are.
I see what you're going for, but
Well, they're wearing shirts. I wear a shirt underneath my clothes.
I wear a shirt.
Yeah.
It's my shirt.
You just have a shirt.
Yeah.
All right. For the right offer, I could join the Sith. No, that's probably a bad idea.
it's been too long since we've saved to make me want to,
Yeah.
and there was too much other dialogue to go through anyways. Otherwise I'd be tempted just to see what the offer was.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any. It'd probably be
You're
like...
defiant. I'm certain Malik will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
Yeah, that one time that you were on the planet and he was bombing it, and he was like, that guy.
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malik of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malik is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Oh my god!
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malik will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
Don't touch me, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Ooh, let's lie. Like a lot. Yeah, exactly. Number 3. What I'm thinking. Go ahead, torture her. I really don't like her. The entire beginning of this game.
You know what? Let's go for it.
You expect me to fall for such a tragic halfway across the galaxy. You expect me to believe you feel nothing.
Joke's on you.
Other.
We're 50%
now
certain about that.
That was
on
great.
What planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Really? They did this? Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, no power, so you just gotta go with your gut.
No. Okay.
What?
Flashback time here.
Okay.
Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Tarkin, Leia are on the bridge of the Death Star.
Yeah, an Alderaan.
Threatening to blow up Alderaan, and he says, she says that, it's on Dantooine. The rebel base is on Dantooine.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's cool. Yeah, just tell them it's on Alderaan. Say, yeah, blow it up. Fucking nuke Alderaan. What? There's just people on there? I don't know any of them. That's horrible.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a
I see. It's torture porn.
Obviously, Malik knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
I doubt that.
Press X to doubt.
You could always pick the top 2, or you could pick number 3, which is hilarious. I never liked them anyway.
A brave front, but your feigned indifference does not fool me. Your masters are eradicated, along with any hope of someone rescuing you. Now, tell me your mission.
See, this would be the perfect time for, HK-47 to just pop up behind him and, bop him in the head.
Surprise, meatbags!
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan.
Which is why it came from me, a not Jedi, really.
Consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her
She's a
suffering?
Jedi. She's got force will or whatever.
Further pain by simply answering my questions.
She'll be fine.
I will ask again. On what mission did
She
you
was
get
totally
our
like,
council send you?
I'm clearly better than you because I'm a Jedi. Like throughout like the first part of the game, and we're just like, all right. And that's supposed to be our love interest? I don't think so. Who's Dan Tuine? You know, good old Dan Tuine. He sells old ship parts.
Actually, I'm now kind of curious because there were a bunch of Tuines in the Star Wars universe, so I'm wondering what the name comes from.
Tuine? Like the suffix?
Yeah. Like, I wonder if there's like some in-universe explanation of it, because there's like Tatooine, Dantooine. I think there's a Catooine at least. And I feel like there were a few others. But anyways,
My name is Dan Richardson Tuine, used carpet salesman.
Perhaps
maybe
lightly
Tuine is
used.
like
No!
some kind of a suffix.
No! I beg you,
that
no!
means
Mercy!
planet or something like that.
She
And
did
then
not pass out sooner.
Tad, Dan, and
Rarely
Car
have
are
I seen
like
someone
numbers
withstand
or
such
numerical
punishment and
prefixes.
remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Alright, two's just annoying. Just preach back at her.
Yes. Yeah. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
I mean,
I'd
he
say,
could have been lying.
yeah, I think he's lying.
Yeah.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true.
Shouldn't
the
there have
Academy is
been a
gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack
Exactly.
came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce.
No.
I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped.
That's not okay.
Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get
It's
out
kind
of
of
this
a
prison
dump
before Saul
anyway.
gets back.
Yeah, where is Saul?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Damn, number 3 is cold as shit. The only reason I stayed silent was to watch you suffer.
Wow, yeah, I don't think you could even say that.
Yeah, no.
Saul would have tortured us no matter what I told him.
I've known Admiral Kareth a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malak arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope HK-47 busts us out of here before he arrives.
How about you shut your fucking mouth, Karth? Jeez.
Yeah, you shouldn't just be fucking saying that out in the open.
He's just gonna see a metal fist go through that guy's chest. Oh, they left his rifle on.
Convenient.
Oh, yeah, just shoot this guy in the back. He's totally done for.
Absolutely.
Decommissioned droid. Okay, yeah.
Hey, have you got all your stuff on you? They didn't take anything out
Yeah,
of
he has his
right?
he really just has his they left him fully equipped.
Okay then.
Thanks.
And luckily I equipped the droid heavy plating already, so you know. Here we go. Oh, I do not have any medkits though.
We
so
motherfucking ready.
That guy was just like, he had no chance. What's in the... Yeah, let's steal all this stuff. Oh, this is all of our stuff.
Oh. Oh.
Not all of these. Actually, this is all just new. Yeah, the construction kits are nice. That means that they're expecting you to get in a lot of combat. What's the droid's
I
problem?
think that sounds about right. Getting into a lot of combat.
Yeah, let's repair it. You don't have a lot of repair parts?
I don't know that I can... I only got 5
Yeah, I would
parts.
just leave it be.
Okay.
You just made that torture droid back online. Oh, these technicians are toast. You don't have any grenades, but let's be honest here. You're going to kill them.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You have to... Yeah, there you go.
Droid efficiency.
This is great.
Wait, they're actually trying to just straight up punch him.
Torture droid that they can just get that off Wish. Set murder robot to maximum pain. Oh, they had an ion grenade. Oh, look, there's what's that stuff on the table?
Oh, droid upgrades.
Nice.
Advanced flamethrower
parts.
with extra flame.
Shield. Extra.
Now with extra flame and longer throwing.
All right. Nothing is going to stand in your way. Everything will die. What's behind that door that was directly across from you?
Yeah, I was trying to get an feel for what was around.
Oh, medical supplies. That's only for meat bags.
I wonder if you picked a organic person.
Right.
If they spawn over here.
That's probably what it is.
But in the meantime, loot everything that isn't nailed down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which way do you think we'd go? Down the long hallway or explore around
I
this corner?
think around the corner would be okay.
Okay.
That's where all your friends are.
Hell yeah. Let's get them.
You're gonna need to get a key.
Oh, that means you probably have to explore other areas first.
Alright. I suppose.
Kevin!
Chat respecting my way. What?
Is the chat respecting my way?
100%.
I honestly can't see what they're saying because I forgot to grab my glasses before I came down here.
Hey.
I was gonna see if there was...
Hello. Mal just took 100 pennies and dropped them onto our couch. He was just like... So when he comes out to visit again, he's just gonna find 100 pennies. He's like, oh shit, they were right. That's what happens.
But you were gonna say something?
I was gonna ask if you had a spare USB.
Extender?
Just like an Beta Micro.
Oh, there is one not there. There's one in the dining room.
Really? That wasn't the key for
Or
that?
on this table, I think.
Curse you.
Yeah, well, that's for my controller, but you should be able to use that.
Okay.
I think. Sometimes it doesn't work with other stuff, but it might work for you. I'll extend my USB and it'll offend everyone.
Foolish, who's, I think that...
Mal.
Or on the...
Foolish flesh bags, you put me next to the armory. Oh, look at these guys. They're just like, yeah, I'm just going to go out later and going to get it. Oh, fuck! Oh no, he threw another 100 pennies at us. He's got all kinds of fancy emoji They're like animated.
Instagram is so terrifying.
What?
It really is.
Why is it terrifying?
Because
Instagram ruins Mel's life.
Because I started posting. Okay, secret time. I started posting art there like a month ago. Just I've only posted like 2 things, but I already have over 1,000 followers in a month.
Your art is good. That's what happens.
That's scary.
It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
They're just gonna steal your information and sell it on the black market. It's not a big deal. That's what people do on the internet.
And like, how many of those are like 12-year-olds?
That's true. I'll let you know if I go into a school and I see your art, just like hanging out like on one of the lockers.
And I mean, people are like, "Hey, is it okay to repost your art?" I'm like, to be honest, I mean, it's gonna get reposted whether or not I say it's okay. So, and frankly, like the reason why I'm posting art right now is not to build a professional persona. So
No, they could
don't
just
care.
They're just appreciating. They're basically probably doing it just so that way they can see whatever you post next. I wouldn't take it.
Well, that's people
7
who
credits,
repost
really?
art think that like they're doing it to expand your audience.
No, not
usually.
repost it. I mean to look at the next thing you post. I don't know about those. I think they're kind of dumb.
Yeah, well, it's.
Are you shooting
they're
that
very
contraband box?
Most of the time, they're
was
not doing it with
trying
ill
to.
intention.
Uh-huh.
But what it ends up doing is it makes it easier for people to. Well, no, this is. I'm not gonna have this conversation on stream, I guess, but it's just.
It's horrifying.
It's complicated. But basically, right now, I don't care. I used to care a very great deal when I was using an identity that was more connected to like my original work and stuff that I was doing that I did want to like continue professionally, but for this stuff I'm like whatever.
Is this all your stuff? No.
No, I don't think so.
The
Because
other
we sold all of our swords.
Also, Nick has said that your armor is so heavy those blaster bolts do nothing. You're gonna have to use the control panel to open that, or you can just click on it. Oh, these guys are mad.
Oh,
yeah,
oops.
they look like they're gonna try to kill you, but they also don't have guns, so they're gonna just die.
Didn't you wait? You just freed them from prison. Why are they mad at you?
They're insane. Look at them. They're doing like roundhouse kicks and stuff.
Termination required.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Oh, he survived. I'm surprised.
Not that time he didn't.
No. Is everyone insane? Is that room filled with invisible, insane people?
That one's empty, and...
Oh, that guy's probably cool. You are not safe. Help me out of this cell, and me help you. Evil Sith unjustly capture me and my ship. They think we are spies. They torture all the crew trying to get information, but we not have any information to give. But Sith do not care. They interrogate Captain until his mind snap. Then they grab his first mate, then Navigator. They're all crazy now. Mind's gone. So sad. But nothing but animals now. Me lowest rank on ship, but me only left. Soon Sith come to interrogate me too, but me not know anything. Me just trader in rare goods.
Trader in rare goods.
He brings things to people in need. People who need things they can't get normally.
Like fentanyl.
Such honest language. Me helps people. And people helps me. You helps me and me helps you. Something special, something you can use on this ship. Something very powerful. An icebreaker. It'll give you access to computers on the ship. You can use it to override Sith security programs.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Sith not very thorough in search. You open cell and me give you breaker, deal? I'll just say it's too late for them. Mine's gone. They're crazy with hate and pain. Sad, very sad. But me got to worry about me now. Me got to escape before Sith take me for questioning.
Cool, because we kind of killed them already.
Yeah.
Good. You hurry now. Get cards from guard and get me out of cell. Me not want to be here when Sith torture me. Me not want to go insane like others. It's too late for them, but there's no...
You're talking a lot for somebody who wants me to hurry.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, Nick, you could just open the door. Use your card. What are you doing?
Which card?
Just click open, like you did theirs. In the middle of the... yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe you have to go to... Maybe you actually do. Maybe you,
Droid efficiency added.
Haha! Me always no good opportunity when me sees it. Here, you help me. Now me helps you. Take the icebreaker. It lets you slice the computers on the ship. Okay, so now you just... Yes. There we go. Goodbye.
Okay.
I love you.
Bye. Love you.
How does he know the words they and information but not I am? Universal Translator must be broken.
I mean, some of the...
And Rhodians typically don't have great common galactic...
in some species I know...
You didn't activate that control panel back there, Nick. I'm really disappointed.
Well,
How dare you?
Go back there and open it.
This game.
Open that panel. I want to see it.
Fine. You're talking about the one in here,
yeah,
right?
the brig terminal. Use the icebreaker. Let's see this icebreaker.
Yeah. Stained with anal juices.
See, I think we have...
There you go. You have 99 spikes.
Oh, how do I have 99 spikes?
I don't know. Just use it.
Oh, probably because it's like the ice thing is using it.
Yeah. And then that's good. They're dead. They're also dead. You've pretty much killed everyone.
Yeah.
Who's in the detention area? Unless it's a ghost, nobody.
So is that it then?
I believe so. You're good.
Alright, let's go.
So now you can see where that hallway leads to the elevator. So
elevators. Okay, so
yeah, now you're ready to free your friends. See, Murder Robot was the best agent to send on this mission.
Absolutely. Mike and I know what's up.
Yeah.
Oops.
If you're a droid, can't you just seduce the cameras? He's got a point.
Okay, door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3?
Listen, activate the detention terminal and see if we can kill everyone.
How do you know you're the camera's type?
Alright.
You may be a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this.
Yes!
I remember the layout of the
Why is
ship.
she the only one in her underwear?
Should be in a
That's what I
storage
said.
chamber just through the north
Because...
After we grab our stuff,
Male gaze?
the main controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching.
Oh, can you?
I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
Like, God, just give her, you know, a shorts catsuit or something, just like everybody else has. God.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that was like what
Surprise and
she
secrecy
decided
will
to
serve
wear.
us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Okay, what's
Count
the
me
difference
in.
between
I got a
having
score to settle with the
3
Admiral before
and
we get off
10
the ship.
people?
And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's
Like,
bridge.
seriously, let's just grab all of them.
It's up to you, Nick.
That's true, Karth. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Karath jeopardize our true mission, getting the Ebon Hawk safely off the Leviathan. You better come with me and Karth. The others can find their way on their own, but we will run into trouble. We'll need you and your powerful force abilities to deal with it. The 3 of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar.
Do you know how underleveled Karth
We'll have to
is?
find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about
Considering
that.
we last
I know
used
how to
him
deal with
on
the guards.
Terrace,
They won't know what hit them.
at the very beginning of the game.
We'll meet you there as soon as we
He
get
has
those
2
docking bay
like
doors
just
open.
laser pointers as weapons.
Well,
Yeah, she's like, let me go slip into something with shoes. She doesn't even have shoes on. Does she not even put? She didn't put
she
socks
doesn't
on.
have socks. Like, she's got nothing.
Okay, you're the only one in your underwear now. Now they're looking at you like you're nuts.
And
Hey, do you want to put on a pressure suit so you can waddle up to the bridge? Oh, you have to actually go over and pick your stuff up, Nick.
Really?
It's probably, yeah, in that backpack there. No? Turn the camera. Locker? Oh, locker. There's all your stuff. And 2,000 credits to boot. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let's put your stuff back on. Let's see what. Let's see if we can remember what you were wearing.
So it was
The light exoskeleton. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't actually. Not that it really matters.
Yeah, you had the circle, a circle of that thing.
Well, we sold everything else, so.
Yeah. Gauntlets. Oh.
Skills and awareness +1.
So you're immune to mind affecting, which is probably good.
Especially if you're about to
Dexterity.
go up against some Sith dudes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I have no idea what I had. We'll go.
Yeah, with a belt for saves for fortitude, and then your lightsaber, which I think is that one. Yeah. And that's it.
Save.
Oh, true. It's been a while.
It's been a long while. Oh my god, you were on that other planet.
Well, because we were in the middle of, like, Murderbot being Murderbot.
I cannot talk? Wait. Because it's not turned up, maybe? Yes.
Okay.
Say something? No?
Say what?
What's up?
No, just talking to somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's give you something that's actually going to do damage.
The flamethrower.
I don't think he can have the flamethrower.
What?
That's
Why
a
not?
droid thing. And now, the worst part.
I'm just gonna restart it.
Oh.
Be right back.
Restart what? Stream or
No, Discord.
Ah. Oh gosh.
It just it does this every now and then.
Okay.
It's like poops out. There we go.
So what? You have to like
Now we can
upgrade
hear.
this stuff for him, or you have to like choose
Oh,
what to
he
upgrade for
muted
him.
himself.
Yeah.
He has muted himself. Why are you stripped of power?
Why is who stripped of power?
There we go.
Can I be heard?
Yeah, there we go.
You're really loud.
Hey, I'm on the internet.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. Why is my
Subtext.
server decide to be like, you're muted, no allowed?
Statement. Your computer is faulty.
All right, so you're taking Karth, which is your first mistake.
I didn't have an option. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, Karth Onasi is awful in every possible
We know.
way.
We know. We literally.
Why do you think they haven't used him since like the beginning of the game?
3 feet, Karth makes this "I have to poop" face. He has.
He has a mental breakdown every time you walk into a city center. He's like, "This reminds
I
me."
want to talk about the time my girlfriend said she loved me, and she did. And it's like, Karth, we're trying to rescue a princess here. And he's like, well, but this other time when I was a war hero in the war.
Well, wait, is that dual building in the bottom, Nick?
Oh, wait. Yeah, in the middle right there on the bottom.
Bottom.
Can you get to that?
Oh, yeah. You probably won't want to do that for the next bit of feats.
Well, because I was gonna have, unless you think I should go back to him having his double
No,
blasters.
heavy blasters work with me. Fuck it.
Heavy blaster's great.
Yeah.
We had a spare bowcaster lying around, and I figured that would probably do more damage.
Yeah, because Karth is horrible. He's
Wait,
not...
didn't we just get rid of all your blasters?
I sold a bunch
where's
of them,
the
but I
feat
kept
to
some.
Push Karth in front of blaster bolts.
Yeah, that's fine, Nick.
Can you wear Karth on the front of you like armor? Like strap him to you?
Like one of those baby carriers? Yeah.
Yeah, and he just and he's like, I don't like this.
Yeah, just upgrade his defense like a whole bunch. Or whatever.
Okay.
Upgrade his pain tolerance a lot. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is. It's called drugs. Now, let's sell the Wookiee. How much can we get for the Wookiee? You think maybe $80, $90?
What about the Mandalorian assault rifle?
Well, so that was what I was. That's
Same
3
thing.
to 10.
It's got Mandalorian in it. It's got to be pretty cool. I mean, those guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, mandolin. Give him a mandolin.
What?
So he's just playing like mafia music. Oh my god.
He's like in the middle of battle. He's a bard. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to hear The Godfather? Oh, okay, here we go."
So do you think we should go with bowcaster or assault rifle?
I'd say bowcaster.
Okay.
Because he sucks.
It casts whole bows at the end.
He has armor.
Powerful.
I'm getting back to there. Okay.
Yeah, give him Calo Nord's or yeah, Davik's Warsuit works. Or is that one better? Oh, that one's better. Use that one.
HK-47.
Or give him Darth Brandon's fucking shit. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, Darth dumbass. The guy's like, I'm the ultimate shit, and you kill him, and he's like, I didn't. Why?
He's like, my name is Darth Brandon. I'm gonna tell you my brother's Darth Matthew, and we're both.
I'm gonna tell your mom, Brandon. You better not.
Don't die, Emily.
He's gonna need Constitution.
Look, he's a dex-based rogue, and he's an awful rogue. Like, if I was the DM and I saw that cheat, I'd be like, okay, do you want me to burn this now or burn it later?
No, we've given him the mandolin. He's a bard. He's not even a rogue anymore.
He doesn't even have perform. He just is really dexterous, so he plays the wrong notes very quickly. Okay, so look, this is Star Wars.
Right.
This is Star Wars. Drugs are everywhere. I would just jack him so full of drugs that when the combat actually started, you would only see him like a strobe light, like one frame out of 30. And then he just starts twitching and foaming at the mouth, and he's like, I want to talk. And we're like, no. Talking's for people, and you're not people.
Well, he also tends to be like, my family was destroyed. Did you guys know that? We're like, yeah.
In the war.
We're like, all right.
Were they really? Tell us the story. Again.
He smells like a liquor store when you walk near him.
He just smells like that certain je ne sais quoi. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Depression, and I don't need to be near that. Like it was when I played through the game, I was saying to myself out loud the first time I played this game on fucking Xbox, I was, shut up, Karth. Shut up, Karth. Shut up. Because walk 10 feet down a fucking hallway and there's Karth going, my wife and the war that was bad, it was a bad war. Like, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, where is a button to mash his face shut, like with the force or with my hands? Either or.
Yeah, force choke was an option, but you can't do it on your friends. Not without consent.
I love electrocutions. Like, no, my friends and I broke this game when it came out because we were all D&D nerds, and we realized this is D20 GURPS. And so my friend Andy figured out that if you go full dark side, your dark side powers cost nothing. And so he went full force lightning, and it was so broken because he also went to Yavin 4 with the special store where you can buy the really broken shit.
That's where we were just going before we
got sidetracked. Forcibly.
Before the DM was like, let me roll some dice behind your screen. And you're like, oh my God. But no, seriously, you go there, you get the broken shit, and he was just using lightning, and he was spamming it. So the game would lag, and then lightning would shoot across the whole screen. It would go down to 3 frames a second, and everyone would be dead. And that's all he did.
Well, now we're doing that with force push now. So every enemy, we're just like, everyone's on the ground.
Yeah, no, the force push is the ultimate counter to that.
When you say force push, I literally cannot imagine anything except the force push attack in Dark Souls 3.
Which the one where it's just like
it's that, but it's like a godly, it's like a divine orb of light that pushes out from you.
Basically, it's the same thing here, except it's just waves sound.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Tex. What were you saying?
No, it's fine. I'm shit posting, and I've had a bad day at work. I'm drinking my caffeine, and I'm being cranky. And
she's got like a honeypot-sized cup of coffee here. It's insane.
Yeah. I do that at work because I like hearing my heart in my ears.
Yeah, after enough cups of coffee, you start to see into the future.
You see beyond the curvature of space and time.
Yes.
In a world where men were men and women were crazy.
I need to show you something later, or send something to you.
You only see like 3 seconds into the future, so you're just like, I'm just sitting around. I'm just sitting in the chair still.
You vibrate fast enough that you start melting through your chair.
Oh,
that'd be awesome and terrifying because you couldn't fly on planes.
That's great.
No, at that point
you start phasing through all of your clothing.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of weird. I won't lie. I once did.
So now he's leveled up.
Well, I once did so many drugs that happened, but it wasn't really happening. I just thought it was. And the only thing I could think of was I need popcorn.
Wow. Give him a Dex package.
Just fucking jack shit into his brain. Karth, turn around. Stab.
Here's a cardio package.
Okay. Well, let's save this so we don't have to go through that again.
I was hanging out with 2 friends the first time one of my friends did acid.
Yes.
Yeah, check her, make sure she's equipped. Go ahead, sorry.
And it was funny,
yeah, okay.
The 2 of them were just laying on the floor of the living room, staring at the wall above our bookshelf. And he was like, it's swirling, it's just moving. Yeah. This is great. What a show. It was so funny.
When one of my friends did acid, and I found him at the bottom of the stairs, I thought he'd fallen down it. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And he was holding onto the stairs, and he just looked shell-shocked. And he's like, I've been on this mountain for hours! So me coming down the stairs toward him, he saw me as this giant coming down from the mountain. And I was like, and I said, do you want some lunch or something? And he's like, bring me supplies. And I'm like, okay. And I had to get him up the stairs. And he was like, that mountain was unreal.
Okay, so some back to the game for just a moment. What is the purpose of the going down and then the going up? This is a ship. It's a capital ship. It should be able to have enough space to have a darn straight hallway.
What if there's a train that goes?
Yeah, there would be a tram. It'd be like ding ding, and then you'd go to the next station, and then it'd be like bathroom.
We're at the
level
Hawk.
4.
Like we figured, it's under
gift
heavy
shop.
guard.
And
but don't worry,
you go in there and
care of them.
all that
it's
good
called
stuff.
Murderbot.
What if it's one of those annoying...
Yeah, I like how he's like, this is Candace. Yeah, it's heavily guarded. Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Candace is like, I eat nails and shit victory. And you're like, you're not even important. You're a shitty Mandalorian. He's like, don't say that.
What if if it's like one of those annoying trams that they have that's like driven by a person in the airport, and and they're like beep beep, and the person is just yelling like, "We're coming through the middle. We're through the middle. Move to the side."
And there's like these random old ladies like
beeping.
hanging off the side.
Yes.
Even worse, it's on a rail, it's moving 1 mile an hour, and there's a lady with a PA, and she's like,
if you look on the left, you can see the command center. Everyone in there is busy making decisions, but, on any given day, we drink 12 pots of coffee in that command center. Okay, moving up, and on the right is the gift shop.
What would be in a Sith gift shop?
Robes, robe cleaner, and robe accessories.
Agreed.
Lots of robes.
Those Sith guards were not impressed by your force moves. They need more.
My favorite thing the Sith guards say is, "I'm on official Sith business." That was my guild name in Star Wars: The Old Republic for the best.
I'm on official Sith business.
Yeah, just official Sith business, because that's all they would say. Is that line.
Would there be lightsabers in the gift shop?
No, you have to make your own, and they're made out of kyber. God, I can't believe I know that.
Well, no, you're right. Okay, but would there be like equipment to make them?
No. Well, no. It would.
What if they made a cardboard, like a cardboard that you could make, like a craft that you give to your kids?
No. First of all, no. The Sith don't have kids. They strangle them. They're like, "You are too strong. You're trying to learn my secrets, Matthew." It's like, Dad, I just want to read a story.
There's like a kid on a Sith ship who's just like riding around on like a Huffy bicycle.
Really, you two? Really?
Well, they want to fight everyone in this room, so...
I just wanted to see Darth Brandon or whatever use his fucking lightning, but he's wearing armor, so it just arcs to him, and he's like, "Oh, no! Someone put a nail in my boot!" No, they would sell a bunch of weird shit. They would probably sell like some cream, because the Sith always look a little mottled. They look like they've been like microwaved. So they'd probably have some like healthy like creams and stuff.
Yeah, so Wraith made a good point. You could probably just go to Radio Shack for the tools you need to make a lightsaber.
Yeah, but then you'd have to sign up for their email. And that's the problem. It's like, if you try to buy like batteries at Radio Shack, they're like, "Okay, and what's your email?" And you're like, "No." And then you're signed up for like 800 things. They're like, "All right, you're interested in Mormons Monthly?" And you're like, "No, why?"
That would be great to have on your coffee table. So when people come in, they're like, "Oh, are you Mormon?" You're like, "No."
Oh, okay. I once flipped some Mormons out because they said, "Can I come in?" And I said, "Not right now." Like, I just wanted to say, like, "Not right now." And they're like, "Okay, we'll be back in an hour." It's like, fuck. So I decided to fuck with them. I lived in a cabin in like a fairly rural area, so I got all my guns out. And I had a lot of guns at this point. And so I covered a table with all my guns and all my military gear. Just ammunition piled up, military hand grenades, just all piled up. And so I put on all my military stuff. My friend put on his military stuff. These guys came in, and we acted like we were a militia group. And it was so fucking funny, because they were like looking real like really nervous, and we put on heavy accents. We were like, "You want some coffee there, Reverend?" And he's like, Tell us about that Jesus gonna come down, make us all bulletproof against the UN.
That is some high-level trolling.
Yeah, well, I realized that trolling is the art form. It's merely being offended as the reaction. Then again, I don't know what I'm doing any given day, so I'm willing to do anything.
Sure. Yeah, they just come in and they give you like papers, and then they turn on a leaf blower, and they're like, "Work now," and you're like, "Okay, I'm sorry."
Yeah, no. But yeah, I think in Star Wars that and I don't know. I mean, I love the Old Republic era. It's great. It's fan-fucking-tastic. I'd love to see a really proper
film made out of it.
Even if it was a miniseries, because there's a lot to explore. Then the Jedi are at their height. They're actual law enforcement. They're actually like enforcers of the law. They're like government agents, which is kind of cool. And the Republic's like at its height. It's not decrepit yet. So I think that's a really cool thing Rather than, oh, long ago it used to be really good. Pepperidge Farm remembers. You know, I think that from a story standpoint, it's a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
But I would also love to watch a show where it's just like, hey, I'm Cartho Nazi, and someone punches him like repeatedly in the mouth. You know, with like a boxing glove filled with horseshoes.
I see.
I think that would be great.
No, I see your chat, Jay.
Oh, if chat has questions, please answer them. They are your lifeblood. Everyone should upvote and give them money. At least 7 money. 7 money.
Malachi came in and he dropped 200 pennies under our couch. So
awesome. No, he should have dropped them into the couch.
They are now. He's when
they're in here somewhere.
The thing out and just dumped them in there.
When he comes to visit, he has to sleep on this couch. And he's like, "Why does it feel like there's change under here?"
Because you're worth 200 cents to me.
Oh my god, my hair is
Darth
so wavy
Chad.
right now. Is this what I didn't... So I took a shower and I didn't brush it or anything after I got out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like kind of surprised that it's doing this just like on its own.
What?
Just do what I do with my hair. Face rub the wall, and what happens, happens.
And let the static electricity just do something.
Yes, ma'am.
Perform magic.
It chooses direction.
Well, like when I brush it, it becomes like really, really straight. And
As opposed to like really, really gay, or
there is no part of me in that sense that's very straight. Anyway.
like I was gonna say, your hair becomes like Nancy Reagan or something.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, but it becomes very, very straight, and usually it'll only do this if I like have it up in a bun or I braid it or something like that, and I leave it that way for several hours. But no, it's just doing this. It just looks fucking sweet without any effort.
Sometimes that happens.
What we need, what I like, if there was an assault droid and it just got up and slowly did that weird 3-legged walk, I would feel offended if I bought that. I'd be like, all right, we're gonna send in the murder robot, and it just like awkwardly crosses the room like a drunk friend on, you know, crutches, and you're like, oh.
Now I'm gonna have
anything else.
Oh yeah, open all security doors. That's safe. Seriously.
Open doors to space. What?
Open all airlocks.
Doors opened, venting life support.
What I would do is open all the doors in the hallway and then open a door at the end of the corridor to space. So everyone just goes, just out. You're like, this is great.
Oh, these guys are alive, but not for long. Oh, you can't kill them.
I love how they're all just standing there.
They're standing there with their shields on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are they glowing? What the fuck?
That's a waste of government resources.
What?
See, I can...
Do you want to activate the experimental assault droid?
It's an experimental, so you know it's extra
I
good.
Probably
DARPA
not.
challenge.
Kind of
Those are
want
amazing.
to.
Do you want to? Because then you have to fight it.
But maybe you'll get some sweet parts from it.
I kind of want to know what that does. Elevator corridor.
They have a lot of
Plus, maybe
cameras,
you-
but no one was manning the CCTV station.
Plus, maybe if you take out that droid right now, it won't come back and fight you later.
It's interesting because in video game logic, all CCTV stations are manned by one person off camera.
Yeah, by one guy that they always distract. Like, hey, guy I've never seen before. Are these the cameras that control everything? He's like, yes, thank you for paying attention to me. My life is shallow and empty. And, you know. And
He's the
then
one
they-
security guard who will see that camera that no one watches.
And it's always that one guy that you can knock out with like one blow to the back of the head. It's not someone who like holds their head and goes, ow.
Okay,
do it.
we're about to make a bad decision.
But he saved first.
Yes.
Okay.
That's save scumming.
Look, it's activated. Oh, he did a
I
little
never
dance.
save games. You beat him in one sitting or you die trying.
Oh no, it is doing that one.
It's a waste of money.
It looked kind of terrifying.
Could you imagine if somebody in BattleTech came up with something like that?
Don't even talk about that.
right.
Look, here's
So, let's
here's
go
the
fight
thing:
it.
is I think that robot would be terrifying if it did that walk, but then it was like, "I'm gonna get you. Here I come, all snaking up like with my snaky leg.
He's like, I smell meat. I smell meat.
I'm gonna grab your feet, thief, and gonna take you for a ride. I need to see them feet."
So where is this motherfucker?
I have a question for Mr. Checkers. How do you make alcohol from vomit? I'm still laughing from that.
Oh, that's Space Station 13 question. Okay, I didn't make alcohol from booze. I just scooped the puke off the floor and put it in a cocktail glass with an orange, and the head of security drank it and died.
That seems to be the accurate response there.
Yeah, no, what I was doing was I was brewing, I took all the microwave burritos out of the vending machine and brewed it in the still and made it into burrito brew, and then I filled it with a fire extinguisher and was aiming for their mouths, and then I overpressurized it, so it was like...
Something bad has happened to my awareness that I keep
I mean-
walking into grenades or something.
I made one guy puke so much he died, and he was a desiccated skeleton. And they said the guy behind him in line was like, "I'll have what he's having."
That's always the correct response when you see a skeleton at the bar.
3 thermal detonators.
This is a thermal detonator.
A gun locker. Take all of the guns.
What if you took their guns and they didn't have them later, so they were just pointing their fingers at you, and they're like,
And you're like, that's just as effective.
Now you're just talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh dub.
The assault droid is... Oh, he's walking the opposite direction. Okay.
he's having a good time. Must find humans, must stamp.
Wow.
What can I do?
Sure.
No, we'll finish searching everything before we go poking around in...
And you also need to heal.
Yeah, I know. Security spike tunnel. Interesting.
And then you need the spacesuit so you can walk into space.
Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta walk into space. You just float off.
Well, I mean...
got magma!
Or like,
Yes?
when they were taking the dish off in First Contact. That was a pretty cool scene. Except it took them forever to do it.
Oh, that's got a less... Okay. So I don't want that for him.
For spacefaring culture, I'm surprised the Federation doesn't walk out into space that often.
Yeah, because they're like, been there, done it. No, I'm just gonna sit in here and be like, Ractachino boiling.
And then they get out into space and then they act like they've never been in space before. Is there a Gluger blaster? Oh god.
No. But there is a gargle blaster in Space Station 13. If you drink like 4 of those, your liver explodes.
I will say space is an inconvenient place to be in terms of like,
Yeah,
just being
it's
out there in a
pretty
suit.
big.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's at least 3 or 4 times as big as New York City. At least 3 or 4.
At least.
At least. Now, I'm not a space scientist or a space assist, as they're called, and I'll say this: space is pretty big.
Emily is a space assist.
Yes or no?
Yeah, I am a trained space assist.
Excuse me, madam. Do you have your
And-
spaceman's license? Is it in good standing?
Sir, it is in the mail. And I will tell you right now, space is 6.3 times as big as New York City.
Thank you. I thought so. We obviously
Wait,
on
why
the
am
same
I playing
wavelength.
as Karth?
Because
Now tell me.
why am I playing as Karth?
I went to go like, wait, why can't I force wave this MF? And it's like, oh wait, I'm Karth.
Player confirmed.
God, why are you a Karth main, Nick? We're not friends anymore.
But no,
Get out of here,
like,
this fool.
Like I know a lot about space. I know the moon is 2-dimensional for one. People don't know it's made out of pixels, but it's true.
How many
that's what the moon
pixels?
gets- At least 7. Now the thing is when they went up to the moon, they had to walk real carefully because pixels are very fragile, and if they broke one, they'd fall through. That's You know, a little known fact about the space program was they went up there to make sure the pixels were all still together.
Yeah, and I mean, if you mess up any of those pixels, then, you know, the tides on Earth get really messed up, so.
They get really messed up. It's just facts. There's a lot of space facts out there. So much science. Did you know that Saturn is imaginary? A lot of people don't know that.
I discovered that Saturn is imaginary.
She discovered Saturn.
Yeah.
She wrote it down in a book. And
then she forgot about it, and someone else took the credit. She's like, oh, man.
That's what happens to all women spacicists.
There was that one lady that figured out the, like, halo variants of stars and their brightness corresponding to the actual catalog of their distance from Earth in the 1850s?
Vera Rubin, maybe? No. She was dark matter.
That was her name in the club. They're like, dark matter.
She was Vera Rubin either discovered dark matter or dark energy. I think it was dark matter because I think she did rotation curves.
I'm trying to think who that was that started the catalog of.
That was Annie Jump Cannon, I think.
She sounds like an Evil Knievel, like.
No, she has the best comic book name. Yeah. Annie Jump Cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
what
think about
fuck?
it. Annie Jump Cannon driving on a cow. And then, like, in midair, she's like,
she just comes up with the entire catalog for stuff while she's, like, practicing on her bike. And they're like, wow, this is amazing. She's like, yeah, that's cool.
I'm here.
See you later, nerds.
Okay. I took a astronomy course in college because it was a 4-hour lab, and you showed up at 4 a.m, and I was already up at that time. This is in Colorado, and I got kicked out of the class for the following joke. We were setting up our telescopes and dialing everything in, and there's a bright flood lamp on top of Pikes Peak. So he points the telescope at Pikes Peak.
Does that count?
And he goes,
double-bladed weapons. Okay, yes.
Oh.
Sorry,
he goes,
continue.
It's all right. No, I'm just shitposting. You can tell me shut the fuck up. This is your stream.
No, I want to hear this joke.
So he goes, what is that star? That really bright star? And he keeps dialing it in. It keeps getting blurrier and blurrier because it's a fucking light. And he goes, is that Picus? And I'm like, yeah, it's Picus Picus.
They kicked you out of class for that?
He was like, get out. And I was like, wow, you're a dick.
Wow.
He also fell asleep while talking about stars once. And he was like, the universe is... And I was like, cool. Let's go get some M&Ms and put them in his mouth.
Glad you're really passionate about the subject you're teaching, man.
Like I said, I learned everything I know about space about that guy. And he,
sure. Do you know about NASA's Special Forces?
Yeah, Nashville.
Nashville Special Forces.
No, they've got their security group. They have some of the most interesting equipment in the world. They have MP5s they managed to break, which HK.
Are you serious? They actually have a special forces?
They do have a security force. Yeah, it's a protective service, and you know
because we were making jokes about that last night. One of the characters, his name was I am Black Collar. I am from NASA Special Forces from Metal Gear.
Yeah, no, well, that's dumb. And no, the thing is that NASA Special Forces are probably to like stop rednecks from walking up and be like, I'm a taxpayer, I'm hitching a ride on that rocket, I paid for it. You know, and they're like, no, you can't do it. I gotta go fight them moon Nazis. You know?
Since we brought this up, what are everybody's opinions on sending flat earthers up into space? Not bringing them back, just sending them into space.
See, what I was gonna do with flat earthers is just, you know, take them up into space and show them how wrong they are, and then, you know, not maroon them there, but try to convince them that all that flat Earth stuff was a thought experiment, and that we wanted them to do that to hide the truth. And then substitute something worse than flat Earth into their brain. Just feed it in there. Be like, well, it's to keep you from learning about the moon Nazis. And so then you can find out how effective it is, because they'll start these discussion boards online and be like, Nash told me about the moon crowds. They're up there with their bolt-action laser rifles.
I mean, you know, if we do take flat
Karth is
earthers.
dead.
Oh.
Hooray.
Oops.
Yeah, don't use cure with him. Just keep force waving.
You don't cure Karth. He needs to feel hurt.
Oh no, he's not dead. He's just immobilized.
No, that he immobilizes the plot by talking, and he just needs to.
Yeah, you know he does. We when we first started playing, that was pretty much the ongoing joke. Is like he's just.
To make, if they did a remaster of this game, the only thing I would insist they do, they do, to remaster this.
That
whole
was
game.
incredibly broken, and I love it.
I love it too. It looked
well,
great.
no, they were both using Force Wave.
Oh,
I just
that's
upgraded her.
Awesome.
Or leveled her up, or however you want to phrase that. But yeah, that was awesome.
I think Bastel is horribly written. I think Karth is horribly written.
Well, they're both cliches.
Yeah,
and they try to
Bastel's
put them in the front and center.
They're horrible. They don't even work as supporting characters. Very lazy writing on both. But, and I know a thing or two about writing. I wrote all this stuff about BattleTech, and maybe you've heard of it. It's pretty awful. Anyways, so the thing is, if I was going to do a remaster of the game, the only thing would be halfway through the game, if you ignored Karth long enough and he kept whining, there would be an option to where it starts playing like Stuck in the Middle with you, and he's like tied up to a chair, and you just start cutting him with a razor blade and splashing gas in his face, and you just set him on fire, and it would be great. And just stuck in the middle with you.
What movie was that?
Tarantino. Come on.
Yes. But what movie?
I'm gonna be sad now.
Airlock Inner. This is not. The
Well,
way.
I'm sad because I fucking forgot it.
Airlock Inner Door. That's the name of the movie.
Okay.
In my opinion, I guess on sending the flat earthers out into spaces, we should just, I mean, yeah, do it, but then bring them back so that then they can go and convince all the other flat earthers that they're full of shit.
It's Reservoir Dogs.
That's what I thought.
I mean, that's an option.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Reservoir Dogs. I was gonna say I don't remember. I don't remember that in Pulp Fiction. I don't honestly watch a lot of Tarantino.
Yeah, a lot of his shit is really not great because he'll have some really snappy dialogue for about 8 minutes, and then the rest of it is just like, why?
Most of what I've watched was when I was a lot younger, so I'd honestly, like, the most recent thing I've watched of his was Pulp Fiction.
Why are we old?
Because
why are we
time
old?
Is somewhat
You're an
linear,
astrophysicist. Tell us about the
and-
relativity of time.
No, it's
I'll
just
tell you about
entropy.
relativity.
Time just flows in whatever entropy the universe is increasing, and whatever direction the entropy of the universe is increasing. So all we have to do is reverse.
Entropy.
Is reverse.
Easy.
All we gotta do is find that button that has the triangles, and they point left, and you hit it, and it just rewinds, and you get back to the Charleston.
Oh, did we really have to go do this? Okay, I see what's going on.
Time is
Have
so
a real
stupid.
hootenanny down at the Gin Fizz.
Because, I mean, as much as I love the relativity of time, and as much as time dilation is super cool, and, you know, all these things about warping space-time, and, you know, black holes, and really fun stuff, believe me, I was, you know, in black hole
Click on
physics
it.
for...
No, not the lock.
Well, I invented a time machine. It's called 4 rum and cokes, and it will allow you to progress about 12 hours.
But see, I mean, I also regularly use a time machine. It's called drinking lots of caffeine. I know you use the same time machine. Remember we talked about this already, Tex.
It's a very good time machine.
But the thing is-
only expense is jitteriness.
But the thing is, that time machine only goes in one direction. And, I mean, the same is true for black holes. You can only do, even though you've got this really awesome, like, time warping shit, because you
No.
can bend space-time and do all this fucking, you know, crazy-ass stretching. Like,
But
you
you
can
have
only
to-
go one direction.
Well, you also
Switch
have to
characters.
understand that the thing is,
None
is
of
that
them.
like
Okay, now
coffee
that
also
one's
has a secondary time effect, and that time effect is you start walking like the person in the spacesuit about 45 minutes after your first cup in the morning, because it starts that internal clock called boom boom time, and that is unavoidable. It is a causality that is a constant throughout the universe. That first strong cup of coffee means it's shoot o'clock.
So slow walking in a spacesuit.
Space is, well, it's filled with invisible
forces.
Space rays.
Space
as we call
molasses.
Them. Yes, space asses. Yeah.
I believe the technical term is the ether.
What?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
So you have to walk like the Diablo 2 barbarian when he's out of stamina. And,
Not enough
out of
rage.
stamina.
This is painful. Why did they make this walkway so long?
Reservoir Dogs, you schmuck. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll watch Reservoir Dogs again. I'm gonna be like super.
It's not worth it. But no, the other thing is,
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, okay, cool. Everyone could stop talking about this now.
Well, I thought that this whole sequence, believe it or not, was a loading screen. That's why I thought it existed, was to buy time for the Xbox at the time to like shift gears.
That would make sense.
That is a very good point. But then again, was this game designed specifically for Xbox? Because it feels more
it was Xbox and PC, but I think they always develop it for your lowest end machine. So I honestly think that's why it was the way it was.
Weapons?
Karth doesn't need weapons. He has his body. Give him a lightsaber. Send him in.
Give him a lightsaber. He's like, what's this do? And he turns it on and goes through his face.
That would be great. Again, alternate takes. I'm liking these. The ones with Karth dies are my favorite.
Okay, so everyone's equipped with everything except their weapons? I don't know what happened there.
I don't understand.
I think it's because you put on the spacesuit, which disallows weapons. No, the issue I have is that Bastila's force power is the equivalent of like upvotes on Facebook. She like sends positive thoughts.
It's true. Her battle meditation does weird things to the troops. Like, what do you like? Imagine you are like a mercenary that she hired, and then she uses battle meditation. Like, what effect do you think that would have on you? Like,
I don't know.
Like, would it just start playing like your favorite song to motivate you in your head?
Oh, so you'd be in the middle of
like
you'd be knee deep in fucking gore, fighting people, blood and guts everywhere, and then out of nowhere you hear like obla di, obla da, and everything's got sparkles and rainbows, and you're like, war is great.
I mean, some of the
she's like, drugs are bad, but here's my force. Here's my force meditation.
I am peace and tranquility. Now kill all those people.
They all feel great about the war crimes they're committing. They're like laughing.
Bayonet those kids. She's like, I helped. Now let's put on these Tron visors and run around with our light swords.
Yeah, I don't know why. We gave her that visor, and then she's like, I like it.
It's like a Shadowrun thing. My name's Sunshade. It's Karen.
Karen Sunshade?
No. Just, you work in the coffee shop. Shut up, I'm Sunshade. Oh man, it is my bedtime. I just had to come in here and shitpost. Sorry for derailing your fun.
No, not at all, dude.
I think it's impossible to derailing us implies that there was rails to begin with.
There's always a rail. Like, some of Mike's best stuff is where there's the Sonic game on, and then he's like, hey, what if Sonic's head exploded into bees? And he was screaming the whole time. And I'm like sitting there eating my dinner, and I'm like, I'd watch that.
That's pretty much all of our Sonic games.
It's amazing that you consider that a rail, though. I mean, that definitely sounds more like
I understand
consistent.
Mike enough because he and I develop a lot of film, and we've made some
in a film development room with like water tanks and red lights.
Yeah, we're sitting there like, the dailies look like shit. Run it through the reel again. And that's the thing is, like, he and I will sit there while we're working on stuff and just come up with really bad ideas about Star Trek. Usually, like, what if O'Brien?
We were coming up with bad ideas about Star Trek the other day. It was great.
Oh, Mike and I can do that all day because we're like, what if O'Brien like was, he's like, we got Klingon borders, sir, and like he just beams the guy's liver out, and the guy's like, oh, and he's like, that's what you get.
Oh, here's the showdown. Here's the showdown, Tex. You got to stay for this.
Very resourceful. I assume
you had savor it like a fine fart in an elevator.
Lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, song.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malik himself.
Don't be a fool.
He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Koth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Okay, so let's shoot him faster so we can leave.
Weapons now. I will ask my
Yeah, there needs to be an interruption to just like all the lasers in his
You
face.
always did like to do things the hard way.
Better shoot that window out behind him. Like, hey, we still have our mag boots on, right? Yeah.
He just basically he's like, there's no chance of us reconciling.
Guys, I think Saul shaved between the torture scene and this scene.
He did. I noticed that. He's missing a beard. Why are you even bothering with Karth using any abilities, Nick? Just force wave and everyone in the room dies.
So I have the force wave going towards that way, but then there's these two dudes back here, and
Hopefully
I just
they
want
kill
them
Karth.
dealt with. So, you know.
I'm hoping they just shoot his legs off, and then he's screaming for the rest of the game, like one keening whale.
Shut up, Karth. Jeez.
It just changes pitch.
Anyway.
But yeah, I got to take off. I'd love to shitpost Star Trek more, but
we will. Yeah. We'll get a chance to do the game. That'll be cool, and then string that at some point.
All right, well, have a good night, Tex.
Indeed, and thank you for entertaining me.
Thank you. Likewise.
That's
a good noise.
Did he just use like a Ghostbusters like proton beam on you?
Maybe.
That's awesome. Why did Star Trek never do that? Because beaming someone's liver out is a war crime.
And
Starfleet is kind of like, well, at least in O'Brien's era, they're a little more conservative with their technology. In Kirk's era, they would have beamed a liver out. Oh yeah, there would have been a liver. I like how you're just pushing this guy into the wall until he's crushed.
I mean, pretty much.
Like, I noticed that your character has so much more power. Like, you use it, and it doesn't even take, like, any power whatsoever to do. You're not even going to use your lightsaber. You're just literally, like...
Well, he is right now just because he's backed up into the wall, and it's just going to be quicker that way, I think. But,
What can I do?
Oh, he's actually
What
fighting.
alcohol
Okay.
goes well with sweet tea? I don't know.
What? What was the question?
What alcohol goes well with sweet tea?
Whiskey.
Good choice.
Time to rumble.
I would know, but I would say that'd be a fine choice.
So, I mean, alright, the only reason I'm saying that is because Pio and I really like a drink called a hot toddy, which is, if you have black tea, you put honey, lemon juice, vanilla whiskey, if you have vanilla. I mean, you can just use regular whiskey as well. And what else? I can't remember. Is there milk? Do you put milk in it?
Yes. You asked for this!
Anyway, and it's fucking delicious. I don't think you put
The
milk in
Admiral. He's still alive.
It's time.
Shoot him again!
Just keep shooting him!
Now it's up to you. You get to decide this man's fate.
Why isn't there an option for, sure, go ahead and shoot him, just make it quick?
You shoot Karth.
I think it's forcing you to address Karth's storyline.
The pain he's brought me.
Killing him won't ease the pain, Koth. Do not become what you despise.
Koth, must tell you something.
Watch his hands that he doesn't stab you or something.
He's telling you to come closer. He's definitely gonna stab you.
You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
He said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you. Saul. Damn you.
What'd he say, Karth? What would he do?
Do we want to know, or do we just want to keep going?
No, let's hear what he has to
I
say.
want to say, yeah.
Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Yeah, what are they talking about?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay.
You have one choice.
I
That's
trust
it.
you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
It seems reasonable.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Okay.
Warning.
so-
Self-destruct sequence has been activated. All personnel remain at your stations. Long live the Empire.
Will you two get out of my way?
Oh, there's a Sith Grenadier. He's like, hey guys, I'm here to help. Oh shit, there's two of them. You just run through his grenade. He's like, oh my god. Alright, yeah, finish looting, you vulture. And then we'll get...
I want all the good stuff. Come on.
Listen, in the event of a water landing, you're supposed to leave without your carry-on.
We should probably open docking bay doors.
Oh, computer skill, slice the system and program a new destination.
Really?
Destination cannot be programmed.
Try it again. Keep going. All of it. Or you can't hack. Who can hack in here?
Probably none of it's on here.
But I thought you had the thingy, the icebreaker from
We
Lude's ass.
used that.
We should have used it up here.
Uh.
Oh well. Honey, lemon juice, preferable vanilla whiskey. Sounds like I'll need a lot of water afterwards.
It is delicious. I mean, yeah, you will want a lot of water afterwards because you're not going to be able to stop at just one hot toddy. You're going to drink like 3 of them and you're going to be like, oh fuck, what did I just do?
Where the heck am I going?
I'm
going
to the
east,
elevator,
yeah.
which is really far away.
Hey, Michael.
I don't know why they don't just. Oh,
Really?
because
A dark Jedi?
couple
Pair
of them.
Jedi.
Probably
Jedi.
3. I'm gonna assume 3.
Okay, force wave it is.
Nope,
Oh,
just
he lightninged you.
yeah, but they're not gonna be able to get up off the ground. Oh, there's another grenadier, and then Karth accidentally set you on fire. He's like, "What's this button do?"
Accidentally? I don't know. I think he's not very trusting right now. Was it an accident?
They're
dead, Nick.
Okay.
What are you doing? Attack!
Will you shoot the correct person? Thank you.
What can I do?
That robot is mad. Now he's killing Karth.
Really?
That robot was fast. Yeah.
I was hoping this thing was gonna.
With sweet tea, you probably don't need any of the honey or anything, though. I would just say, like, lemon juice and whiskey.
It's a station droid. How hard can it be to shoot?
Let's go!
Alright.
Yes?
Yes.
That totally didn't backfire.
I was hoping it was gonna shoot things that I didn't like. I wanted dead, as opposed to me. But you know,
That's usually the assumption, but
Oh, look, it's another Sith Grenadier. You mean a guy who's about to have his guts pushed into the wall?
So be it.
How dare you push me down? I'm royalty. Oh, she got mad. I'll just let her finish up, Nick. I think.
Yeah, just let her go ham.
All right. To your right. Yeah.
Not doing anything. Okay.
Yeah, this is the reason why we don't bring him.
Karth's almost dead, but it's like, do I really need him to do anything? Like,
No.
I've got the 2 Jedi that are wrecking shit.
Yeah.
Save when you get a chance.
Ooh, good call.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Really? It took you this long?
Well, I mean, that is the B team. There's a lot of guys in there.
Glad I had you save earlier. Also, you might want to. Oh wow.
Yeah, this is.
Wow. Just fuck all these dudes.
They're all stunned, dude. Wow.
Dude, you're so broken.
Why don't the Jedi like force push or riv or something? I mean, outside of the fact that might just kill someone. Nice. I appreciate the info. I'll try it tomorrow when I get some lemon juice.
Oops. Again.
Oh, and there's like what is it, like a Jedi Master or Darth Jedi Master?
So we got a Dark Jedi Master, a Dark Jedi, and a Dark Jedi. So,
They're not Sith?
They are.
There's, I mean, hand-wavy differences, depending on...
I mean, they've got red lightsabers,
tenets
so...
of... Ready?
Oh, Valhorn's just gotta get in there. I don't even know why you're switching to Karth. I just let him
What can I do?
pretend like he's actually doing something.
Well, I was trying
helpful.
to switch to... I was gonna have Bastila get in on the fun too, but she was out of line of sight.
I like how there's this like, oh no, Dark Malik is coming, you better get on the ship, and you're like, hold on, they gotta loot all this guy's stuff. Gotta take his lunch money.
I mean, basically.
Just force push a vertebrae and paralyze them for life. Oh my god.
I think it was one of the later EU books, like the Legends canon before Disney changed everything up. One of the Jedi...
Oh, they're all dead.
Jedi in the story was saying, like, you know, I could find a partially blocked artery in his, like, brain or something, and just like a little push, and all of a sudden you got a stroke, and you don't have to worry about him anymore. I think kind of more jokingly than seriously, but the fact remains, like, no, that's like almost like a actual tactic or thought, something.
What can I do?
What can I do? And everyone flies against the wall. Oh, Valhorn must have stopped casting it because somebody died. So when the person he dies is targeted, or whoever he is targeted dies, he just stops casting.
Yes. It's one of those, like, they're dying so quickly, it's like, I don't know what to do. Right?
You cannot win.
Wow.
I mean, she ain't lying.
If we play this online, I hope that you're just as good. You're probably not gonna be though.
Nah.
That game is like loot box heavy.
That's glass door.
I think that's gonna be door theater.
Okay, that one is door theater.
No, just the not. There's no online aspect to this game. Talking about the MMO, we were considering playing that at some point together, and picking like one class and just seeing the storyline unfold. I'd only beaten the base game of that with a Sith. And it was pretty cool. Oh no, here he is.
Darn, it's been a while since I saved too.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
Nope.
You're gonna be okay. I mean, he was gonna die anyway.
So soon,
Yes.
I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion? What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out?
Insulting my intelligence.
I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
Oh, is this
Cutscene
flashback time?
Yeah.
We were just in a cutscene. Come on.
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
Why are we in a random grass field?
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
Revan's got a sweet cloak. And mask. He just looks cool. Wow, Nick, you look pretty high. It's all that Darth Sith drugs. Oh.
Ah, shit!
Okay, game. Oh, look, here goes the giant toenail.
I don't know, my toenails aren't that sharp. Are yours?
No.
No. As if you're like offended by the suggestion.
No. A daily reminder that Revan did absolutely nothing wrong.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place. You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind.
Oh, so now I don't feel so
wiped
bad
away your identity and turned you
about all the
against
force
your own
persuade you were
followers.
doing. Yeah, fair's fair.
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan. Once I served you, Revan. But I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When that Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage. You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy. But you
An option to
underestimated
say, wow, I
me.
sounded like an asshole.
I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
But you're not loyal to the Republic. You have free will and you can betray them at any time.
Yeah, you've been pretty, like, not helpful.
Yeah, you've been, like, really ambiguous.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that actually...
They're like-
I mean, I guess the KOTOR fact, the KOTO thing. Have I dicked over the Republic otherwise yet, really?
Yeah. You're not, I mean, you've just been killing Sith, but you're not, like, on the ground helping troops or anything.
I mean, I'm leading them on a wild goose chase, if nothing else.
That's fair. Is the apprentice supposed to kill the master in the Sith world?
Some of the Sith traditions, yes.
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small
Says
part of
man
me
without a
has
jaw.
always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be
I'm
complete.
waiting for HK-47 to just, like, fly a speeder bike, like, through here and just, like, wipe him out.
Oh, was that someone we needed to fight?
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Ah! They froze him like it's Star Trek the original series.
And on the other hand, like, he's using, like, I'm sure game-wise this makes no difference, but on the other hand, like, in real life, he's using some of his powers to, like, keep my friends out of the fight, which is, like...
Yeah, well, you're just gonna
me.
force push him into a wall, so...
I mean, yes.
He's gonna try so hard. It does damage. Yeah, now he's stunned. You're like, no, I'm not gonna fight you. Don't have to. Wow. Oh, wait. He's
Wait,
gonna talk.
what?
What?
Coward!
He's like, I'm gonna take you for a spin, and then he runs away. Oh shit! You have to chase him down.
Oh.
He's hiding.
Really?
Heal up, Nick.
Yeah, heal and save.
Ooh, good point.
Yeah. You're fighting the main bad guy of the game.
But we haven't gotten to everywhere yet.
That's okay. Do you really think this is the end?
Probably isn't going to be the last fight.
No, this is literally like that.
Okay.
It's locked. You'll have to go around. Door theater. They have to make it look like this place is bigger than it really is.
I mean, I realize this, but still.
He's gonna be to the right, yeah.
Okay.
Not that way.
Yeah, other way.
Yeah.
That way.
But isn't that back where...
Oh, that should open.
Or not.
There he is.
What? Just force push him. Yeah, also Malik's like, I'll be your apprentice, and he's like 8 feet tall. Well, also, I guess Darth Vader was also taller than... Oh, he's stunned, Nick.
Not for long.
No, now he's gonna run away.
Oh, and he like stunned you.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
And yet, who keeps
For the
running
Jedi!
away?
I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No!
What the hell?
The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Or you could just fucking destroy the door
We
and go
have
in.
a universal door opener, aka a lightsaber.
We also have HK-47. Do we need to call him down? He's like, you'll never stand against my power. He's never faced off against a murder robot before. How many times has that been used to open doors? Yeah, exactly. See, Wraith knows.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah,
with
we
that
could have
plot
literally
decision.
killed him solo. He was getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He was saved by plot armor.
He really was.
This is where we're gonna stop, so.
Okay.
After you get out of here. Oh, you're being chased. Get ready, Nick.
By more toenails.
Yes.
Incoming fighters!
Oh, the controls being dumb.
Not incredibly.
You're about to die.
Oh my god.
Very.
He's the last one. Oh no, you got one on your rear. No!
Got him.
That was close. Clutch.
Very.
Well, you know, I just kind of live for the drama of it, so, you know, gotta let it get down to that last little bit.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
How convenient too, right? When she was just about to explain whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Do you want to go for the Starforge? I'd say the Starforge, personally.
Yeah.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
You can pick either. It's up to you, man.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
I like choking people. Maybe that's what.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Yeah, I agree with Mission. I swore a life death to the person you are, not the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
Let's hear what HK-47 has to say.
I kind of want to see.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master. Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well... yeah, number one sounds good. Yeah.
Observation. Indeed. I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow, what are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
What's our drunk Jedi gotta say?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
What do you...
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Have you met HK?
I don't know that he has grudges so much as a deep loathing of everything.
True.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Can we romance him?
Well, the others seem to trust you. And I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik
Sounds like
is the
devotion
real
to me.
enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
All right.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
How do you think I feel?
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
All right. The game's gonna take control again.
Oh, do we finally end up in Yavin now?
I don't know. I believe so.
Yeah. No more tractor beams, I hope.
Nope, this is just a ship to buy and sell.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, nothing else is gonna get in the way.
So as a group, we all tell Karth to shut up. Yep, that's exactly what happens. Alright, now you can save your game. Oh look, old Karth faded away and now annoying silver Karth is here. Awesome. Well,
alright.
That is it for tonight, guys. We are a little bit past what we normally stream, but we got pretty far in the game, which is nice because normally we don't get that far because this game is long and it takes forever to do anything. But now we are at a point where we have one more Star Forge star map to go, then we go to the Star Forge and move on to the next game.
Forge some stars.
Which will be probably Harvester, which will be interesting. But yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. I think for Vampire, we're supposed to be doing the campaign where we had left off with Goat, where there was a giant axe that went straight through the car or whatever. And people were shooting from a rooftop, and my guy ran away. So we're going to go back to that campaign tomorrow, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys, for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carrots, for stopping by, crashing the stream.
Yes.
Like I do, periodically.
Yeah. That's awesome. And, yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. But, yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. So, until then, you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next Courtesy Flush. Take care and have a good one.